Y'all, guess what? We on time. We are actually here. We took off a week. Guys, we're back. It's Mr. Right Way with everybody. You see, it's Saturn. She got a little lovely cosplay on. We got Omega, and also too, um, I said Dr. Alex will be here, and also Ellie. He's going to be here about a couple of weeks. He's taking time off, so let him get some rest and relaxation and stuff. But we're gonna hold it down for you guys. And to remember tonight. If you see in the chat, I am dropping codes all night. So you don't know what I'm dropping codes. I got a lot of codes. Also, too, I might drop a code. I got 2 codes I'm dropping. Well, 1 code I know I'm dropping for Killer Instinct on the Xbox One. So make sure you keep tuned for that one. We had a pretty good time. We got all 3 people here, y'all. What is up? We get ready to talk more trash about Xbox. Seems like this is gonna be the trash box. Talk about Xbox, but how you been, man?
I've been good, man. I've been good. Just been busy with work-related stuff, and it was good to see everybody at the RetroFest event last week. So if anybody wants to know, that's where we were at last week. So was able to catch up with the boys and everybody. So it was good to meet up everybody, meet y'all on the real. But other than that, man, it's just been chilling, man. It's been chilling. So glad to be back here. We've been out for a week, so yeah. It seems like every time we take a week off, a lot of shit be piling up. So yeah, we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to discuss. So more Xbox trash fires, but yeah, we're gonna get into it.
Oh man, we're gonna get into that crazy. Man, yeah, like I said, it was good. Retrofest was great. Everybody got videos on their channels and stuff talking about it. When you go to these cons, it does take a lot out of you. You be like, man, all that walking, all the games you been buying and stuff, and meet people you meet. And luckily, we didn't get no con flu this time, so it was great.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, because typically
Magic Knight Rare. Okay,
I remember that. Yeah, it ain't from there, but hey, that's a good callback, though. That's a good callback. I do even know the game you're talking about, though.
Yeah, on the Saturn, that game is expensive. Well, Saturn, tell me about your cosplay, little lady. How you doing?
I'm good. Was it last time that I cosplayed? It was last time, right? As the home. Yes. Okay. So this time we are Gerudos from Ocarina of Time specifically. Without the outfit, I'm just wearing my regular Zelda outfit because I'm not going to walk around in a bikini. But yeah, look at that! It took me like a whole weekend to work on these things.
Oh, you actually made all of that? The jewelry crap?
It looks crusty on the other side. My
those look really good because I remember I asked you last
time.
Y'all
didn't tell me I wasn't losing my.
Is there a piece missing? 1, 2.
You mean the actual
little piece fell off, so I'm gonna have to. Oh no, I only did 2. Okay, good. Never mind.
I would say yeah. It looks like it's grafted on just fine.
Yeah, it's made out of like light clay, so pieces have been coming off, and I'm like hot gluing everything back together. It's pretty.
I remember I asked you. I said, "Did you ever consider doing like prop design?" And I can't remember what you said about that because you're
terrible really good at it. This little simple thing took me like 100 years to make, so it's impossible. But I have another cosplay for next week if you guys want to see.
Yeah, we can't wait for it.
Oh, Fran from Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I mean,
yes, ma'am.
But when you put it on, it kind of straightens up, right? As long as
hey, y'all just dropped the Steam code in the in the chat.
Woo, another Steam.
Thank you, Steve. I didn't know my mic was on. I looked in like, oh, thank you. Yeah, my mic went on. I changed the stuff around, and I had this mic right here on this one right here. So luckily, it always pops on. That's like my emergency camera. So anyway, I'm sorry, Saturn.
Oh no, we're good. I gave them a quick sneak peek of my friend cosplay, and they'll have to wait till next time.
That's good. You love the cosplay, so it's good. I haven't done a cosplay before. I don't know. I'm kind of a chicken to do it. I might do one day. I don't know. But you do real good cosplays. But who's not doing good cosplays is, oh my gosh, Xbox. Let's might as well get right into this news right now.
Oh boy.
I mean, we take out 2 weeks ago, Xbox couldn't find them in Target or couldn't find them in Target or Walmart. And then that video blew up, but it was some mad Xbox fans in that video. I mean, in them comments. I was faking it. I was like, how can I fake going to like 8 Walmarts and showing you both all the sections, and most of the sections I show, it's hardly any Xbox games, hardly any systems. It's a hit or miss. Yes, Walmart is always a hit or miss. Every Walmart is different. Every Walmart is different. But
I'm a testament to that.
I listen, I love Xbox, right? I'm collecting Xbox still. Look, I got new Xbox games right here. You know, we'll make a video about that soon. But I mean, now's the time to collect Xbox. But they make it really difficult from like the ROG Ally X or the ROG Xbox Ally or whatever it is. One of the two being $1,000. And then, as much as I respect and adore Sarah Bond, she got her marching orders. And I think it's this internal conflict, like Microsoft versus Xbox. I really do think that. And she came out and said, yeah, the new Xbox, it's not gonna be cheap. It's gonna be expensive. They let you know right up. And while we kind of figure that out, the internals and the people inside Xbox or inside Microsoft, they want Microsoft to hit like a 30% profit margin every year. And we'll talk more. We'll get more than that, but just the news of a new Xbox is coming, so that's good. I kind of figured it was
potentially,
but we don't know when it's gonna come. But also, too, you can't take Xbox for their word. They say something. This is coming this week. We're gonna cancel it.
You know? Yep, I was just about to say that. Like,
you cannot trust Xbox at all. So, well, I'm thinking like I just took like grain of salt, but everybody's talking about it. This is really weird because I really do think like Xbox and Microsoft are just butting heads inside the division. They don't know what to do. They bought too much stuff. That Activision Blizzard, I don't say it's gonna tank them because Microsoft has money, but the Xbox division, they didn't want that division since the original Xbox, and they looking at any kind of way to sabotage it or get rid of it. And it's just kind of sad because I ain't say it's not going to go away, but Xbox is not like the 360 is I'm playing here in the background, as y'all can see. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that was 360. What game is that? Need for Speed?
Let me see. I think Need for Speed Most Wanted. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see it now. I didn't realize that. All right.
Yep.
Shout out. That's all right.
That's one of my favorite games on the platform. Need for Speed Most Wanted.
That's one of the best. That's one of the best Need for Speed games. Period. So yeah, shout out to that.
Oh my gosh, that game is so good, and it plays the best on 360. So it's not. I don't think it's backwards compatible. I can need to test on my Xperia X. I need to test.
I think it might be because that was fairly one of the most popular games when it came out. So I would think that it is. I would think
Rubber Rose is backwards compatible. I just
yes sir. Hey, yes sir. Yes, say number the word. I know about that. Yes sir.
But let's get back. But man, Omega, I mean, you've been into this more than I have been keeping up with it and stuff. You more like our industry insider who keeps up with a lot of industry news and stuff. So, I mean, go into this, brother.
Oh shucks, come on, man. It's like if I was the industry insider, man, they would have been got rid of my ass because they would be like, man, you too voluntary. We need to get you out of here. You talk too much. But because a lot of this stuff was coming out when you was at Tokyo Game Fest, right? So pretty much.
It started around that area. It started a lot around that time.
Yeah, that was when we had the Xbox price increase, the Xbox Game Pass price increase, and then since then it's just been a downward spiral, just a whole bunch of negative nonsense. So and then you factor that on top of when we finally got the price for the Xbox ROG Ally X, if I'm saying that right, $1,000. I mean, hey, look. If they trying to charge $1,000 just for that thing, which is just a slightly more improved version of the ROG Ally that came out a couple years ago, and the downside is now you got to pay $30 a month for Xbox Game Pass. Hey, look, I don't know what y'all people's pockets looking like. I'm telling y'all right now, if y'all just trying to play a lot of games on portable, do yourself a favor and get yourself a Switch too. Granted, some people was bitching about the price of playing $450 for that, but hey, look, I'd much rather pay $450 for that and actually get a lot of physical games and games that Xbox they themselves have already acknowledged that they're going to be putting a lot of their games on that platform. I mean, hey, it's just a better deal, in my honest opinion. I mean, that thing is really good for if you have like a lot of Xbox games or you have access to Game Pass. I mean, if you're still on that service, I mean, it's at one point it was the best deal in gaming. Now it's just like $30 a month, depending on what you pay in 2 months. That's $60. So whatever game you was paying for within 2 months, that's already the game right there. But yeah, if you're a PC handheld enthusiast or somebody who just likes all the newest toys, I mean, yeah, you'll probably enjoy it. I mean, it does have its uses and stuff like that, but
It's not a
things
bad device. It's just
it's
not a bad. It's unnecessary.
for what it's doing. It's very expensive, and then for what I was seeing, even just how the games perform, just get yourself a Steam Deck then, if that case, because you can because like with a few modifications, you can easily access the Game Pass. Like, I did the same thing when I had my Steam Deck. I was able to get Game Pass.
I can do it. I just didn't do it because I just want to keep. Well, I can say it's pure because I got every system on here, but I mean,
oh no, it's been tainted.
Yeah, it's been tainted.
But
it's been a hard drive, everything, you know.
It's been tainted by the emulation land, so nah, it's tarnished.
I love it. Sada, what do you think about this situation? I know you said you get sometimes you was telling me you get most of your Xbox news from us because you kind of really just don't care about that. But on the outside looking in, and also too being in Canada with all these crazy prices. What do you guys say about this? What do you?
I don't understand it. I don't understand it at
oh
all.
God, I just realized if it's $1,000 for us, how much is it up there in Canada? That shit gotta be at least 1,500.
Ooh,
it would be 1,300, 1,400.
Yeah, I was relatively close. Yeah, that's
not worth it. It's really not. I don't care. Oh my God, Rog worked on it. I don't give a fuck. Sorry. It is not worth it in any way, shape, or form. I feel bad saying this, okay?
No, feel bad. Hey, this is a safe space. Go ahead, talk about it.
I would much rather not pay that money and instead invest my time into getting emulations. Just saying. I would rather a Steam Deck is like what, $400 Canadian or $5. I'd rather get that and emulate whatever games I want and then play there instead of like wasting $1,400 on what.
I get you. Yeah,
I mean,
and somebody saying in the comments that PlayStation needs competition. Everybody needs competition. He said the PlayStation 5 is depressing. I wouldn't say PlayStation 5 is depressing. I think this generation of game system has been kind of depressing. You know, like the PlayStation 5
agree with that.
Haven't lived. And I'm a PlayStation guy. I love PlayStation. I'm one of everything, but I really kind of like love PlayStation. Just got new controllers. We'll talk about it later on. Oh, what my cousin? Hello, hey, what's up, Professor Ross? What's up, bro? Cousin came through. Got that super chat. We'll get that in just a minute, but yeah, I just think this generation is really kind of boring. And if you ask me, I wouldn't waste my money. But that Rock Ally is not for like just regular folks. Even I can even see those hardcore gamers not really getting it. Like I'm waiting for sale.
And it's not a competition. I'm sorry. There's no competition with PlayStation when it comes to that. We look at the price and it's like I'd rather go buy a PlayStation. Just saying.
Yeah. I mean, you take that and buy a PlayStation, buy a couple games. But we got this super chat from my cousin. Go check him out. His channel. He's not giving you advice, so just take it for what it is. But he said, "Good to see y'all. What's up from DC? Oh, he made it to DC. All right, man. That's good. Glad to see you made down to DC. Be careful down there." And Megan, what you got?
Oh yeah. Top of the year, everybody. You already know what time it is. Hey, shout out to the brother Professor Ross for dropping them 20 duckies in the chat. Hey, look, we appreciate you, and them 20 duckies gonna go a long way to that new EBT relief aid that Game Pass got coming out. So look, we ain't gonna be dropping no 30 on that joint, but we gonna be dropping that 20 towards the betterment of the podcast. Okay, to get yeah, show you right.
If Xbox have EBT, I'm definitely ready to get that. Better get that from my friend. Let me use your card real quick.
Oh no, using EBT Game Pass benefits. Hell no, that's
EBT Game Pass. Man, that's funny. And I see the Country Cowboy. He is a supreme Xbox fan. He said Game Pass did lead to PlayStation Plus Premium or whatever it's called, but it's kind of bad for physical game sales. I would say I kind of wanted to push back on that because physical game sales is down a lot, but they're staying high end with the not PlayStation. I'm sorry, with the Switch. The Switch is like staying high end. What we got another one? Pink Princess said she said, "Is this the Price is Right?" Because she said she went over. She went $20. It's like the Price is Right. Well, thank you, Pink Princess in the City. We love to see you. He said, "Hi, I just wanted." Excuse me. It's still a word of appreciation for Megan for bringing his sweatshirt co-host over it all. She talking about the thing in the background. That's funny. Yeah, I see it. Oh yeah. Sometimes we heck it. All right, we got some for
Oh yeah. Hey, look, shout out to the princess. I'm sorry, the queen. Cause you know she's always the queen around these streets. Hey, look, shout out to your girl. Them 20 ducats are gonna go a long way toward that retirement relief aid that we got for Uncle Phil. As you can see, I got my Xbox co-host behind me, but you know, hey, look, we ain't gonna put him in hospice care yet because the Xbox ain't gonna lay in the grave just yet. But we got some money for that whenever the day does come. So shout out to your girl. Can you dig it?
Yeah, that's funny. Beto says Saturn is looking so beautiful as always.
Is that our adoring fan? Oh no, that's somebody else.
And we go got a heartbeat for me.
Hello. Are you sure about that face?
If that's not the adoring fan, I want him to come out and be like,
How
yes.
you looking like that, Saturn?
Yes.
What you looking like? That's an evil look.
What?
That's evil.
It's like my overpowering forehead that just like squeezes everything out.
Oh my god, here we go with that forehead. Here we go with that forehead nonsense again.
Smelly forehead. It's horrible.
Y'all are silly. But this Xbox situation is really kind of crazy. Let me state this because we do talk shit about Xbox every other week. I want them to be like they was. They're not going back to be like they were. They're a third party. I already see them as third party. They putting games everywhere. They're still going to make systems. When Alice get on, he probably will say some more about it. But Xbox is Xbox. I know Xbox is Xbox right now. You know, get physical games that you can. If you love Xbox and you love some physical games, you haven't picked up stuff. Games are dirt cheap. I can know about like 100 games. They're like under $10, and it's a lot of games. Especially if you go to different shows and stuff, you can pick up. I done it. Pick up tons of Xbox 360, Xbox One games just for dirt cheap. And like right here, look, all these games I got.
I would say, did you tell those people about what you scored at Retro Fest with all those damn games and those totes you got? I said, oh my goodness, that had to have been at least 70, 80 games last I checked.
I was a lot more because I paid like $160 for like 2 tubs of games, and most of them were like Xbox One, 360, PS3, Wii, Nintendo. I sold them, sold all. I took what I wanted out, and now I'm selling the rest and stuff.
Saturn, if you were here with us, you would have been set, but you probably would have had to have like 2 or 3 carry-ons with the amount of shit this man was working out. Next time you gotta come. You gotta come.
Okay. It's just I wish the flight wasn't like so expensive. It was like $900 for round trip.
You could have bought you a ROG Ally.
Huh?
So you could have bought you a ROG Ally.
I don't want that shit. Talking about nah, that's gonna be better. That's gonna be better spent on something else. She could use that towards cosplaying equipment.
The cosplay, he said cosplay. I put that together as a cosplay. Wow. Saturday said, I had no idea who your cosplay is. I'm uncultured. So tell them once again.
I'm cosplaying as a Gerudo, Gerudo, from Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda specifically. Classic. I know.
They've had so many different unique looks since the N64 era, so sometimes it was kind of hard for me to recognize who they were in most cases.
What the hell? The only people that wouldn't recognize is Gen Z. What are you trying to tell me? Tell me here.
And say, hey, Neil will be back in a couple of weeks.
I write a passage for like every millennial at least one time. Even if you never played it, you probably saw commercials. You walk by Walmart, your parents are making you try some shoes, and then there's an N64 stand right there, to keep you quiet while they're trying shoes on your other siblings.
I should have been Ganondorf then. That'd been a lot to cosplay is.
Yeah,
where's Ganondorf?
I should have cosplayed. I said I could have cosplayed him then.
Oh my god, I have a friend who looks just like Ganondorf.
The only cosplay outfit I still have.
It would have been great, but he'll never do it.
The only cosplay outfit I still got. I mean, I'm still willing to do it if y'all need one. I still got my Donkey Kong outfit. So if anybody wants me to have that on, well, hold on. When is Halloween? Does that fall on a Thursday?
Yeah, we don't
on Friday. On a Friday.
We're trying to beat the stereotypes, bro. We don't need no Donkey Kong. We're trying to beat.
Man, look, hey, I'll love me some. All right, man, I gotta find something else then. All right, you want to be that way? I can't be.
You know
Donkey
what?
Kong.
Hey, if you gonna be Donkey Kong, then I'm gonna be Frieza.
Oh no. Hey, that could work. That could work, bro. I'm just saying. Hey, look, they gonna be in for a very cultured podcast. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
It's gonna be so.
The elf from Harry Potter, Dobby the elf.
And then they can't say, "Oh, you're being under." Like, no. Like, because Frieza acts like that, he'd be really going around calling them Saiyans monkeys. So take it for what it is. So he's everybody's favorite space racist. So it is what it is.
He is such a racist.
Hey, that could work, man. Even if you wear like a hoodie Frieza or something. Hey, I think we can make that work, bro.
But somebody asked where Neo was it. He's taking time off from the podcast for a while, just get some stuff together. So he'll be back when he be back. So we told him just take his time, come back when he need to come back. So we all respect that. You know, people need time to rest and stuff. So yeah, we still cool. We just got texting with him and stuff about some Xbox stuff. So when he feels like he want to come back, he will come back.
Shout out to the brother.
Yeah.
Like I said,
ain't nothing bad, ain't nothing good. It ain't nothing bad. Just let people get some time.
Hey, like I was saying, like regardless if he's here or not, we gotta make that credit score last, brother. So man, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. So gotta make it rise. Gotta make it fast. Make it strong.
Oh, y'all silly. But you get back to Xbox and Sarah Bond. I really do adore Sarah Bond. You know, I think I'm glad to see a black woman in a major company in a video game, especially. You know, I love that. But also, too, she making it hard for herself, the stuff she come out with. Man, I know her and Phil Spencer gotta be like, man, these motherfuckers at Microsoft getting on their nerves because it seems like Microsoft, well, it ain't seems. Microsoft, I believe they don't like gamers. They don't like games. They just like, oh, hey, let's push this damn this notes and push this software and Windows and all this bullshit and like you know,
Microsoft Word and PowerPoint and all that stuff.
Yeah, all this kind of mess and stuff.
Yeah, Alex mentioned it before. Like they are first and foremost
a baddie.
Oh my god! Like first and foremost, Microsoft it's in the name. It's like Microsoft. They are a software company that's what they break. That's where they make their bread and butter. So you can clearly tell like they didn't really like the Xbox like that since its inception. I mean, I guess they kind of dealt with it or tolerated during the 360 era because they actually saw, you know, like substantial profits and stuff like that and popularity with it. But since the Xbox One, they was like, man, we gotta find a way to yellow this motherfucker. We gotta do something. And so, So y'all read that book, or saw the movie?
Yeah, I know.
Y'all say, y'all get the reference. Y'all get the reference I'm talking about. So it's. And with Microsoft like dropping the bags they've been doing on, like I was saying before the podcast started, with Bethesda, I think they spent close to $9 billion acquiring them, and almost $70 billion with Activision. They say, "Hey, look, boss, we tired, man. Y'all spending too much money over here. We ain't getting enough profits on return. We need something. Help me, bro. Help me.
Help.
Please help me. Y'all spend too much money over there to not be making shit. Like Xbox is." The Game Pass has just been like the last I checked. I don't really think it's increased that much for game like number of subscriptions for Game Pass. So it's it ain't looking good for them.
All right, so look at this right here, right? So this is from our favorite Windows Central. They always super positive.
Oh boy,
I know this is Christian Cowboy's favorite website. It says inside Xbox profit pressure. How a 30% margin target is reshaping everything from studios to strategy and upsetting fans who are on a podcast talking shit every other week like us.
I looked down and I almost thought he actually said that. I was like, oh wait a minute, you're just you're putting that on.
Oh,
I was like, oh
yeah,
hell
no,
no. I was like, well damn, all right. I was like, that's kind of fucked up, but that's kind of fucked up, but they ain't lying about it.
Well, so it was just basically the Xbox 2 podcast said they heard a rumor that Microsoft was forcing Xbox. See here again, Microsoft, Xbox, they're going back and forth. Y'all is kind of crazy. And I was saying like, deliver a 30% profit margin and stuff like that. So, Bloomberg reports Dinah Bass and Jason Schreier just revealed that Microsoft CFO Amy Hood, Amy Hood, like she ain't never played a game in her life. Amy Hood sound like she got some stank. Let me stop. Anyway.
Oh my god. that name sounds very familiar. I gotta see what she looks like again.
This is Amy Hood right here, I think. I think this is Amy Hood right here. Yeah, this is Amy Hood right here. That's her.
And what is her role again?
Yeah, this is her. She look like she get mad if you put mustard on her sandwich.
Oh my god!
I want to speak to your manager right now because I did not order this. I wanted the potato salad with raisins.
So she's a self-appointed Xbox Karen, is what you're telling me. That's kind of.
I think she is. Yeah, she's probably one of those women who kids did something by playing games, or her husband played too many games and they paid no attention. So now she's like, I'm put all my energy. I mean, stop. But I don't know her. I'm just looking. And I'm just seeing like people at Microsoft make great products, help the world, but I think from the exception of the Xbox, they really didn't fucking like it. They did not want a game console tainting their product. You know how people used to look down on video games? Like Microsoft still has that old mentality of like, games, video games. What did those video games do? I was like, I just don't like that. And now seeing this, and it's going mostly everywhere, and for Windows Central to even talk about it because they love Microsoft or they love Xbox and all that stuff, it seems really just telling about the future where Xbox is maybe going, and we see it ourselves too. We're not stupid, like I said, the tree, the fruit of the tree, the tree by the fruit it bears. And we look at the Xbox, it's bearing third party, it's bearing high prices, it's stuff that don't make sense. This is not the Xbox that all of us are used to. We're not used to Xbox being everywhere. We're not used to Xbox doing 2 price increases. Just thinking back in the 360, if they did 2 price increases, they decreased Xbox 360 prices. That's doing the ring of death, and they still got loyal, dedicated fans. They listen to their fans. PlayStation didn't. PlayStation learned and then took the tables away from them. It just seemed like they went at Xbox One generation. It was like just gone,
I mean,
I ain't say that, but hey, somebody said, why Amy catch the heat?
I don't think people really understand how much of a big ass that is for Xbox. I mean, for Microsoft. Yes, this is Microsoft asking Xbox for the hold on, I got the article right here. For the 30, they want a 30% target margin to reshape it. Like, look, I don't know if people, well, probably not, because this is a lot of like numbers and stuff like that. But from time to time, I typically look at like NPDs and just how a lot of these companies are performing. Since about 2023, from what I've been seeing, there was a recent report out that when it comes to just their overall profit margins for Xbox division, because you got to remember Xbox is separate from Microsoft. I think it was like negative 25 to 30%. So to ask them to turn that around and say, yeah, we're gonna need y'all to be like at least positive 30%, almost half the amount of 100%, like over or what they was doing before. I don't really think they're gonna be on that train anytime soon, because especially when you consider how much money they just been spending. Again, this goes back into the Activision Blizzard purchase, because they thought that Call of Duty was gonna be making them a lot of profits when they put Black Ops 6 on there, like a lot of other games. Clearly, that didn't move the needle all that much. So for them to ask for that much of an increase in about a year and some change, like this goes back again to what Sarah Ball was saying, Todd. They're saying like they're testing like the new hardware stuff like that, how they got the new generation propped out. I'm like, hey, at this point, depending on how they want their profit margins, we already know what the elephant in the room is. It's that hardware part, that hardware aspect. And so if they really want to start making money, they probably just gonna have to again probably just ditch that Xbox as a brand. I mean the system, and just make it all software. Which is
Code
which is
just
what
dropped, everybody. I'm sorry. Code just dropped for the Nintendo Switch. That's right. It's Xeno Crisis.
Switch codes. Okay.
Nintendo Switch free game codes all night during the podcast. I just dropped a. If you get it, you get it. If you get it, let me know. But it's a Switch code. I dropped the Xbox and a Steam code if nobody has already grabbed it. So look up in the chat. We still have not dropped, or I have not dropped the Xbox One of Killer Instinct. That's right. I'm giving the Xbox. Maybe get 2 the game, but go ahead, Mega. I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
I got excited by giving away a game.
Oh no, you good, man. Like I said, especially if you got more Xbox codes, hey, look, Xbox needs as much support as you can give them. So hey, look, you got some more. Hey, go ahead and throw them out because right now they in like the Xbox refugee camps that ain't never looked sadder, bro. That's all I'm saying. So if you got more codes, hey, spread the love. That's all I'm saying. But back to my point, what I was saying. But yeah, like if they really want to increase their profit margins, what they're gonna have to do, unfortunately, is possibly look at getting rid of the Xbox, like the physical aspect of it, and just looking to just being a services or just making games. So just pretty much relegate themselves to either Game Pass or the Xbox game studios and just put their stuff everywhere. So that's if they want to see a huge turnaround. But I don't know. Look, they don't pay me no money to actually sit around those boardrooms to actually make decisions for them. I thought it's clearly obvious, but hey, there's people smarter than me in this aspect. So if they think they know what's best for them, hey, then let it ride. So let it ride.
Yeah,
we'll see. Next generation will be very interesting to see how they pivot because the talks of them doing the Dr. Alex talked about this before as well, like them moving to a PC.
Invalid. Somebody got to say that.
them moving to a PC console hybrid. It's gonna be very interesting to see if they actually maneuver over to that.
All right, Saturn. So you look at this.
I have a few ideas.
This PC hybrid Xbox. Are you interested in it? Since everything is hybrid now, like the Switch. It seems like Nintendo sets the bar for a lot of stuff, like from the controllers. Nintendo definitely set the bar for the way the controller is. The D-pad, you can't argue with that. They set the standard for the D-pad with that, and then just this systems, and they kind of fell off during the 64 GameCube era. It kind of came back at the Wii. Then they reinvented. Everybody wanted to get motion controls.
It never fell off for me.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know about y'all. It never fell off.
Was my favorite eras for
which
Nintendo.
one?
N64 and GameCube were my favorite eras for Nintendo, I think.
Oh, wait, talk about that. Talk about that. Talk about that.
Mine was the GameCube.
I mean, it was good. Talk about that though.
They started doing games in like 3D. And then you see like a drastic change from like, let's say Mario 64 to the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask, where they added way more details. So they were really expanding on what they can do with the cartridges. And then GameCube came out. And again, when GameCube came out, it was slightly better in terms of like size of the games. Then all of a sudden, you have like these multi-complex 2-disc games that came out. So I think that's when Nintendo was expanding the most. So that will forever be like my favorite eras of Nintendo is when they started like expanding, and you can see the difference from the first GameCube game to like the last ones released before they switched to Wii. Same thing with N64 from like I said, from Mario 64, how it was a fun game, but it wasn't like the greatest. It was still fun. But then you have like Ocarina of Time that's like heavy in details. The place is huge, the whole world. You have like hundreds of side quests to do. And also, most of us grew up with those two consoles. Most.
Okay. So are you interested in a Xbox console, but also merged with a PC?
An Xbox console that's merged with a PC. Okay, no, not really. The only time that I would get something like that, because I already have my own console, I'm comfortable with what I have. It would probably be if, one, personally, I hate the design of their controller, so they can change that shit. And two, like I'm sorry, I'm just so used to PlayStation and Nintendo. Like when I'm holding a GameCube, not GameCube, when I'm holding an Xbox controller, I'm like, what the hell is this like chunky thing? So if they can like change that design to make it like small hand friendly, and maybe if they were to incorporate something like virtual gaming, like I would pay the 1400 if it had like a virtual helmet that came with it and everything, and I could play those like simulator games where you're inside the game.
I got. So you wanted to be like, have you ever seen that movie Ready Player One or Tron? You wanted to be like one of those?
Make it worth my money, okay? I don't want to have to buy a Quest or whatever's the new thing available now. How about you incorporate that within your console? That would be so worth it to me, because it's like I can do so many things with this console. I would buy it in a heartbeat. But unfortunately, that's not the case. So if it's just a PC combined with a console, it's okay. I have my PC that I keep upgrading, and I have my consoles that I'm comfortable with.
You know what? This kind of intrigues me just a little bit, because I told the guys I'm still thinking about building a PC, and probably if I do, I'm gonna do it on the channel. And I'm it just like I'm open more. I'm gonna get your help. Yeah, I'm gonna need your help. I'm more open to it than I've been. This is like the first year I've really been open to that. But if Xbox kind of come in and solve that problem, I will give them this. If they come in and solve that problem, they get casual people to play PC games and like do PC stuff. And I wish Alex would pop in soon. He could speak this, because he spoke about this so many times on the podcast, that you can like pull and push parts for an Xbox and a console to update it. They might turn it around on that, especially say if they did that right. And then you could still play their whole library. I'm talking about like back from the Xbox. Like just think about the next Xbox. You could play Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and Series X with no limitations. I mean, you buy something, you could buy any kind of Xbox game, put it in the system, and it plays. That would be crazy. That was something we want a PlayStation to do. And I guarantee Nintendo PlayStation will answer that. Well, PlayStation would. I don't know, Nintendo would be like, I don't care. You're not getting this. You're not getting this. They'd be like, I'm not doing this. No. Yeah, that would be really nice, wouldn't it? That would be like, that would definitely, just think about the sales of Xbox will go through the roof. If you had one console that would be truly the Xbox One. That would truly be an Xbox One. You can play. That got me excited. I don't want to get too excited about that, because it probably won't happen. But if you could play, if you get Xbox, play Xbox Original, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Series X, it's over. I mean, and then used games are going to go through the roof. So people are going to be trying to go back and get all these old games and stuff. That would be a dream. I would pay, like I said, it was $1,400-$1,500. I'll pay that. I definitely would pay that. I ain't gonna lie. I would pay that. Like everything in one, like 5 generations. Oh, hell yeah. And then you can update like the drivers and all that kind of stuff. That's crazy. That is wild if that happens. But I don't know where Xbox is going to be, because they don't shake it around. They say they're going to do something, 6 months later is something different, you know? Megan?
Yeah, because I was about to add to that too, because what Alex was talking about, it would be really good. I think it would be a cool idea too, but it would be interesting to see how they implement it. It's if the next Xbox, because this goes back into the whole PC hybrid thing, if it was modular to where you get a box, and within that box you can change out anywhere from 2 to maybe 3 components. Typically the 3 components when you're talking about PC, we're talking about upgrading, would be your GPU, which is like the graphics card that processes all the how the game looks, the visual stuff like that, to where you can play games at different fidelities. Your CPU may be a little bit more tricky, because a lot of times that's integrated into the system itself. So I don't know how they want to. That may be a little finicky depending on who their supplier is. Like whatever they want to do, AMD or if they want to do IBM or something like that. And then the other one will be RAM. So typically your graphics card, your RAM, those probably be like the two things that you want to change out the most. And that's the aspect that I'm really excited about the most, to see how they do something like that, because that will also eliminate the need for having to wait like 7-8 years, 10 years, depending on how long generation goes, until you can upgrade. They can just do like how they do graphics card now, because the 50 series graphics card came out, I think it was earlier this it was earlier this year.
Earlier this year, because I saw a lot of people talking about it. Because matter of fact, I was shopping for a PC. Remember when I was showing y'all those pictures and stuff? I saw that matter of fact, that Frieza Dragon Ball case. I want it.
For one, like some like you looking for, you're gonna be paying premium. That not because of what's in the PC, it's because of like the actual design of the case, stuff like that. It's mostly marketing. So for that one, you're gonna be paying some good money for it, because it's like it's basically merchandise, Dragon Ball merchandise on PC. But it's cool though. I really did enjoy it. I thought it was really cool. But I don't know. Back to what I was saying. But yeah, with something like that, that's the part. That's the thing that I'm looking for the most, is to see how modular it will be. Because when it comes to PC gamers, we like to have full control over shit that we go with, over shit that goes in our hardware. So I don't want it to be something to like, oh well, you can only change this out. You can only use like certain different controllers and stuff like that, but you can't change out your graphics card. You're gonna have to wait till like 7-8 years. And we over here at the Master Race delegation, we don't believe in that shit. We believe in freedom to be able to. The PC Master Race delegation, we believe in the freedom to choose and pick whatever parts you want to whenever you want to. So if I want to choose to get a graphics card that comes out the year of or the year after, you gotta give me that option, man. You gotta give me that option. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. And then the best thing, honestly, the best thing about PC gaming is like the multitude of storefronts you got. Like I'm looking at it right now. I got Steam pulled up. I got Xbox. GOG, that's GOG for anybody who don't know. That's really good for like housing a lot of old games. They're really good at preserving, or they try their best to preserve a lot of old games. The key for the new Xbox to succeed is them giving you access to stuff like I said, Steam, of course, Xbox, and like GOG or even the Epic Store, for them to have all those storefronts available on Xbox. If they can do that, it's GG's, baby. Like that may be the beginning of the new synergy between console and PC right there. So if they really want to play their cards close to their chest, the best way to do it is to again get all those storefronts available on next Xbox. So just don't limit people to just the Xbox store. I need that Steam, because if they ain't got Steam, chances are a lot of people on PC don't want that shit. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, but a lot of people probably don't want it.
So really, I have seen the ROG Ally, pictures and people and a lot of creators and stuff. And one thing I've seen about it that they brag about the most, which they don't say, oh, you can play PlayStation, you can play PlayStation games. I'm like,
people was mad on my timeline. They was mad. They wanted Sony to remove a lot of their games from having access to ROG Ally X. I said, man, y'all some haters, bro. Why y'all do? It's just a piece of plastic with some chips and silicone in it. Who gives a damn if they playing on a ROG Ally Xbox? Like, it ain't that
nowadays. Everybody is third party. Who cares? But it was just funny. But I was seeing the Steam OS on there. I was like, okay, so that does run there on there. I said that's cool. Mm-hmm. But me as a casual, and I consider myself when it comes to PC stuff, is a 100% casual person. Why? If you can't get me, and you need to win over the casual market. That's almost on anything. That's how we got so successful. If Xbox can create a new Wii system, they gonna kill it. Because the Wii was just everywhere. People died to get a Wii. I remember that woman who drank all that water or something like that. I don't know if she died or got real sick. They had like a water drinking contest. Some woman had let me look at it so I won't misquote it. But it was
over here. Over here in the streets of Atlanta, there was people like just straight up doing drive-bys and robberies on people standing in the lines for Wii's. I remember those. I still got those videos saved in my YouTube bookmarks. I'm like, man, this was a point in time this shit actually happened when people was getting
woman died.
People was getting GTA'd for Wii's. I can't believe this shit.
So in January 2027, a woman died after a water drinking contest Her name was Jennifer Strange. She was 28. She was
Why would you do
she was trying to win a Wii. Woman dies after a water drinking contest. Woman who competed in a radio station contest to see how much water she can drink without going to the bathroom died of water intoxication.
Yeah.
The coroner officer said, yeah, 28 and 27 in January 2007. She was 28 years old. She was in her house and it said, hold your Wii for a Wii contest, which KDND 107.9 promised a Nintendo Wii video game system for the winner. Oh my gosh.
Everybody knows about water intoxication, at least if you have access to the internet. Why would you do that?
Yeah, it was hold your Wii for a Wii contest. Yeah, man. That is crazy. That is wild, you know. Somebody said we made what's the Socrates said we made news for people getting robbed here in AD for picking up their IS4 console. He must be PS4 consoles. Dang, man, it's not that. Guys. Remember, it's not that serious. Why is my video froze? Huh?
Yeah, I was just about to say, yeah, like when you was reading that, I was like, hey, your thing is froze. I don't know what's going on with that, but
yeah. Looking like, hey,
did that camera that you? Because I remember you had an issue like that like one time.
There you go.
The camera die. Oh, there we go.
New one. What are you using?
Did you switch cameras?
Make sure it's. I guess I say you better not talk about that. We're gonna freeze your camera.
I wish I had my Nintendo Ninja, but I got my Xbox One right now, so that would have been appropriate. Very appropriate.
Well, y'all can see my new signs and stuff really good now.
That's a nice Xbox Live sign.
Yeah, the Xbox really Live sign, like right here. Yeah, the new Xbox Live sign I just got. I got that at RetroFest. Pretty good.
I was looking for a GameCube light sign and you know the original Nintendo one, the one that's like an oval shape with the white background and the red Nintendo. I was looking for that too. Really? I saw somebody had like a 3D printed one, but it didn't light up though. So the one I was looking for, one it kind of lights up like that PlayStation one you got, like that, but a Nintendo one. That's what I was looking for. The PlayStation one, this one. Oh, basically the Nintendo version of that.
Or this one right here.
Or that one, yeah. Oh, that's right. You do got one underneath the TV. Yeah. So either the one to your left or the one behind you. Yeah. Either one of those two.
And speaking of this, I still need to make a video of all the stuff I got from Tokyo Game Show.
What is that? You still got more stuff? That's the bag they gave you?
Yeah, that's the bag they gave me, Tokyo Game Show. Like
they always get better stuff than us. They will always
see that's a Battle. I kept a Battlefield 6 bag for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then also
you definitely should grab more of those. Should grab way more of those.
I should have got like 40 of those bags. I would have sold all of them.
I didn't see that Persona. That Persona was nice too.
Yeah, Persona is really nice.
Is that Persona 3 on the other side, or is that another game?
That's Persona X5. That's Persona 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's like these, man, these bags are. I got like these are big bags. Oh, I had another Battlefield bag. Oh, one for Ellie, I forgot. But
okay.
And then what is this? I don't know what this is. This is crazy, but it's nice. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know what that is either, because like the art style looked familiar, but I wanted to say it was
big titties. That's all. Come on. Take over me.
Of course, there's that on there. I was about to say Ruby, but I'm like, nah, it ain't that. The art style kind of looks similar, but it ain't.
I don't know what it is.
It ain't one to one.
I got so much. I still have to make the video. There's a lot of stuff here I got to make, so I haven't made it yet. So you got that, and probably I'll see in the background Nintendo Store stuff. But this bag was great. I like this bag. You had to sit in line for like 20 minutes to get this bag. This bag, I don't know what this bag is from, but it was.
It was all that. I think I know the answer, but all of that was through luggage or stuff. It wasn't carry on, right?
No, I put this in my bag. I didn't carry this on. I put it in another bag, but I folded everything really nice. But this is cool though. This is the best part of
I just realized what that marketing material it's for that. It's for that anime game. It's kind of like GTA, Spider-Man, and all the other shit wrapped into one.
Oh, really?
Playing that, yeah. That Anita, Aunt Nita. I almost pronounced it. I almost pronounced it as Atlanta, but it's not it. I think it's called Anita or something like that. I'm interested in playing it though.
Yeah, but y'all, somebody said definitely. Y'all just watch out for that video soon. I'm gonna put it up one day. I'm gonna probably film it this week, probably tomorrow. In the next couple of days, I'm gonna film it because I got all my Japanese stuff filmed, so I need to go through that stuff. It just it's a lot, especially the Japanese videos. It's a lot stuff.
Okay, good deal.
But also too, let me show y'all real quick. I'm gonna show one thing. I know the audience haven't seen it yet, but if y'all haven't noticed, go out and try to get the Icon Blue PlayStation DualSense. It's out right now.
Beautiful controller.
These are pretty out right now. Somebody said Nita, yeah. This is out. This is pretty nice one.
Okay.
And I accidentally ordered two. I really did accidentally order two because I thought one was going to get canceled, and then both showed up. And then here is Mega's favorite controller.
Oh boy, gotta love it. Yep, Sharpie marker included. Yep, love it. Love it.
DualSense God of War 20th anniversary controller. Man, PlayStation has been pumping these controllers out of like last 2 months. Like, the PlayStation came out a couple days ago, and then the God of War came out today.
Oh, you talking about the Ghost of Tsushima one? Like, because at first because remember we was talking about, I was like, I don't know about that one, but then when I saw somebody's video review, I didn't realize like the little marks for like the wind thing that directs you to where you go in the game. It's like etchings on the controller itself.
Yeah.
I said, oh, if I would have known that, I probably would have got one, but.
I didn't even know to expect that either. I thought it was just gonna be like gold or whatever until
like gold trimmings or something like that.
Yeah, when I touched the controller, I was like, oh, okay, this is engravings all over, front, back, side, everywhere.
Yep, because I'm thinking like you just said, it's gold trimmings. I'm like, after a while, that shit can flake off. But I said, oh, I might need to get. I might need to look and get one of those now. So I probably need to see where I can find one at.
Those controllers are pretty nice though, man. Like they've been putting out some really, really good like controller. Astrobot one's coming out soon. And I want my goal. I should have never sold. I sold the Concord one. That's the only one I kind of regret selling.
You sold that one? I didn't know you sold that one.
Because I got like $400 for it. It went down about $100.
You got that? Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, that was good. that was good. That was a good price for that. You got 400. Because how much was it originally? Well, like 90.
I ordered that thing right at the last little bit. Alice said, "You better get this," and I got it. And that shit canceled the next day. I was like, "Oh, Stu, I should have." This is gonna be a big thing. I should have got
400 for it. Nah, that was a come up, bro. Like I wouldn't have.
Yeah, I can get in the trade and stuff. Yeah, and I wouldn't because when I do my like not yearly clean outs, but when I do my purges and stuff, like my next purge I'm doing, I want to make sure I get every. Let me show y'all. Let me switch cameras real quick. But the
PlayStation
the next purge, I want to like only games I want to have is in this right here, in this case right there. That's it. That's the only games I want to have like physically, and everything else is going to like kind of go, or I'm going to emulate. Oh
no! Shh! You can't say the bad word. There may be certain individuals watching this and be like, "Oh, put a ban on his account, shadow ban and shit." I knew he wasn't good.
He's just a reseller.
Certain ninjas may be listening. You can't say that.
Yeah. No, I got into like I really love collecting these. These are like the last couple of years. I really love collecting these controllers. I absolutely think these controllers are just amazing. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I got the Astrobot. The first Astrobot controller, I got that one. The second one coming, I'm getting that one too. It's just something about.
How many controllers are you up to now? I will assume probably 15, 14, probably not 20 yet.
I'm at the 10.
Okay, that was relatively close.
Yeah, I'm at the 10. So I think it's about 15 to 16. It's one that came out. It's not even over, and I saw it online. It's like one that sold overseas. It's like a World Cup type of controller. It's ugly as hell, but it's like it's like $300. Like, oh, I had to wait on that one.
Oh damn.
But yeah, it's like, and then like the Monster Hunter one is, I want to get that one, but that's only sold in Japan. It's red with the Monster Hunter logo on it. I want to get that one. No, Saturn.
I thought that was available over here. The Monster
No,
Hunter
that's a Japan exclusive. I didn't even see it when I went
I
over
could've
there. I was
I
looking
don't have
for it.
Hold on.
stuff here, unfortunately, or I would have had a pre-order down.
So I'm looking for that one, then looking for the Final Fantasy. And the most expensive one, I know I'm gonna break down and sell some stuff so I can actually get it, is that Hogwarts Legacy. So I'm gonna have to sell a few things so I can get that controller, because that controller is not selling under $300 all day long.
Oh, I see the Monster Hunter Wilds controller. Yeah,
Yeah,
it took
it's
me
nice.
it took me to Amazon Japan. Yeah, this one is fairly nice. This one's fairly nice.
Yeah, there is now. Yeah, I want to get that. So I just want to have all the controllers, keep them boxed. I might open them and display them. Might, I don't know yet, but definitely. I need to go ahead and open this. Since I got two, I need to open this one and see how it looks. Let's do a live unboxing, people. So what else y'all have been picking up? What y'all been playing while I open this bad boy up?
I was about to say I put the Monster Hunter controller in the chat, in private chat, if Saturn wants to see it. But for me, I've been putting in the chat like the last 2 weeks. I've been heavy in the Battlefield 6. I've been playing that.
I've been really on that. I'm not. That's not a game that I don't play those games like that. You know.
Mm-hmm. I've been really into that because we said it before on the podcast a couple episodes. It's been a long time since I've been into a Battlefield game. But yeah, this one, yeah, it's what was that? What was that thing that Lois Griffin used to say on the Family Guy? It's the bee's knees, Peter. Like, yeah, it's really that. I love it. I can honestly say Battlefield is back. Yeah, I've been heavily into that. I think I got like 52 hours into it so far. When the podcast is done a little later tonight, I might jump back on that again. But yeah, like it's been an obsession for me. It's been a really obsession, especially in the group chat that we got. Like I love that. I love that game. I love it. It will definitely be one of my games of 2025 easily.
Damn. He said Hogwarts on 119. I need to get that one for 119. I'll make sure it's real. I want one that's in inbox. Quincy, my cousin. Hey, look at this. This controller is dope, y'all. Look at this shit. Okay, look. So it has the PlayStation buttons right here. I mean, the logos right here. And look at that blue, the three-tone blue. Like,
yeah, that is lovely.
And then on the back, you get that PlayStation. That is nice. Okay, yeah, that is clean. I like this controller. I need to go ahead and charge it, join up and play it.
I mean, it's gonna get used now because it's already open. So
Spider-Man controller. I keep forgetting I have this because it came with the system.
But I remember that one. I think I was upset at that one too because I said, "Damn, they could have did more than that."
Yeah, you was mad about this one, but
I said, "Oh yeah," because that's what I put in the group chat. The Lazamod, if nobody knows, there's a company called Lazamod Controllers. They made a better looking Spider-Man one than the official one. I said, bro, what type of world are we living in? Y'all could be having that.
Yo, even like look, the PlayStation logo right here, they made it blue. Look at that.
I got mine for pickup tomorrow, so I'll let you know when I get it. It was available there. I had to drive a little further out, so I'll let you know.
Dude, I told you, man. Like for some reason, like I think this is a one run. So guys, if you can get this in your area, go to Walmart.com, look up Icon Blue Special Edition, and it's not for shipping. It may be for door delivery or pickup sometime. But go get it. Go get it because
gotcha.
I just had that feeling that this controller, because of Walmart and PlayStation, it's gonna be like one of one-run controller types, and that shit gonna be like expensive. So I'm saving my other one just for this display or trade maybe one day. This one I'm gonna go hook up and play. But man, it's nice. This is real fucking nice controller.
Oh, but back to what you were saying in terms of what we've been playing. I really do want to hear from Saturn when it comes.
Yeah, what you been doing?
When it comes to
it's horrible. When it comes to
no, because like I was messenger like now and then when it came to she know what I'm talking about Pokemon A and Z, and I was like, girl. So I want to ask you directly. I was like, well, first I want to see what she thinks about it first before I ask.
Yes,
okay. So go ahead.
Okay, everybody, that's right. Pokemon A and Z. I mean, whatever. What is it? Pokemon. The new Pokemon game just came out.
Pokemon ass. I'm sorry, AZ. Pokemon AZ.
Yeah, Pokemon my ass. Pokemon my ass just came out. But Saturn, if y'all didn't follow her stories, it's hilarious. I know she got a lot to say for it. So Saturn, Because talk about it, girl. This is your game. You got your boyfriends and whatever is on here. So talk about it.
Every game there's a boyfriend in every single game. Okay. See, I love Pokemon. That's my disclaimer. I love Pokemon. I will forever love Pokemon.
Go on, speak your truth. We listening.
Like, you're stuck in a city, okay? It's not a giant city. It's like an average size, like PlayStation 3 kind of city. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
damn.
PlayStation 3's maps are a little bit bigger than that. So I'm expecting, because it's such a small area, that you're going to go hard with the buildings graphics. You're gonna go hard with like rubbles in certain parts of the city. I mean, if there's like a part of the city where there's wild Pokemon, because like wild zones, I'm expecting like some of the ground is a little bit broken up, a little bit, looking like it's part of the hood, but not really. Because there's Pokemons just like roaming around the whole place. It looks like a student's project. I'm confused with why the buildings are just giant rectangles with like textures slapped on it, and not even like high quality textures. I could still see the pixels. So it's like.
Did you get the Switch 2 version?
I have the Switch 2 version. There is no difference between the Switch and the Switch 2 version.
There you
go. The only
go.
difference is that it lags less. Hi, Alex.
Hey guys,
Alex?
What's going on, Doctor?
how y'all doing?
So it looks.
She's in the middle. We gonna
Good,
let you talk
doing
about this when we talk about Xbox, but she's in the middle of her Pokemon.
Of my Pokemon rant, because like,
Yeah.
what the hell was that? I was expecting like, I was just saying everybody's talking shit. It's not gonna be that bad. It's gonna look fantastic. Okay, it looks like shit. However, it's still Pokemon, and I'm still addicted to like catching them and training them and like having the best party. So right now, I'm just focusing on ignoring the ugly details, wasting my money on outfits in the game. At least the outfits are cute. I will say that, even
Here we go.
with like three usable hairstyles.
Yep, I knew that was coming.
Yeah, I literally have like 3 hairstyles I can use, and 2 of them are ugly. So I have to stick with one hairstyle technically, and waste all my money on clothes, and basically train my Pokemon so I can wipe everybody online.
Well, that's what's up.
There you
man.
go.
So, what would you give out of a 10?
On looks or overall?
Overall, what would you get? Oh, it came with like a little brochure. But yeah.
Overall, God, even the shiny hunting is a little bit too easy. I don't like that. I don't like that I was able to get 3 shinies in like 3 days. So I will rate it a solid 6.5.
Damn.
Wow. Damn.
That's pretty.
The
That's pretty high.
6.5 is like the fact that I can catch Pokemon and train them.
Honestly, that's pretty high for what. That's pretty high for what I
Oh
thought.
my God.
Well, I thought the score she was gonna give it. That's why I was surprised. I said 6.5. That's kind of gracious.
And I'm still playing it, and I have not played anything since I picked it up Thursday. I mean, I was sick Thursday, so I tried a little bit, like just to create my character, and then I spent Friday playing it after work, and then all weekend I was bed rotting. I did not leave the bed unless I had to shower, eat, and pee. That's all I did. Otherwise, I was playing Pokemon.
That's legit.
How do you feel about the Pokemon that was going viral, the Mega Stormy? How do you feel about that one?
I love it, actually. I have one. I fought so hard to get one early game.
that fucking abomination
With
of
the long
us.
legs. Oh my God!
They literally
I love
took a Stormy and elongated his legs, and now he just looks like
freaking Ultraman, just like a long leg.
Yeah, you know those cartoon characters like from like the 50s or 60s that used to like lift their pants all the way up, and they got like the little U shape on it. Yeah, he looks like one of those, like the rubber hose animation.
All you see is like,
yeah, I said, boy, they can't. This is what y'all paying $60 to $70 for every year.
I paid $99.99.
Oh, I'm sorry, $100 every few years.
Literally,
That's Canadian money. Don't count.
Yeah, that's Canadian money. Don't count.
It counts. It hurts.
No, I know.
It counts to them. It counts for them.
Alex, what's up, man? You made it in time, brother. How you doing?
I'm all right. eating a little snack right now and trying to get a little drink.
Is
Been
it
running
from,
ragged today.
Good
is
to eat, though.
is it from Sonic's or Taco Bell?
Neither. It's so it's some Vietnamese
Okay.
dried. No, listen, dried kumquats with some lime and chili.
Okay.
I can't even say I'm familiar with that, brother. So
It's
shout out,
so
bro.
good. It's so and I'm actually doing cross culture, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I took some of the Mexican tahine, and so I dipped the little spicy, sour, sweet kumquats into the tahine, bro. I mean, I'm telling you, every single taste bud is activated. Thank you to my Mexican and thank you to my Vietnamese brothers and sisters, because y'all have some amazing food.
Hey, man, that's one thing when you go travel is fucking eat. Like that's the best thing to travel. I always like to try somewhere that's not like no chain. I think what's here to eat? I want to eat this. What's here? Oh, so good. Wait, we want to talk about that. Pink Princess sent another $5 super chat. Thank you so much. She says the merch and collectibles for Pokemon Legends ZA are so good. I love the cute plushies. So I got the game itself is questionable with a lot of crying faces. And we got some for
Oh yeah. Top of the evening, everybody. And shout out again to the queen to Park House for them $5 duckies. Hey, appreciate you, girl. And look, them $5. Look, we're gonna start a GoFundMe for Nintendo to start a new project for Pokemon KMA. KMA stands for Kiss My Ass, cause they on that bullshit what they doing with Pokemon Zon, aka Pokemon Ass. So yeah, it's going towards that. So go ahead and put hashtag Pokemon KMA. Yeah, sure you're right.
Nintendo, you want to say something, you can. Just don't say that to him.
Hell no, I can afford that shit. We ain't doing that.
Alex, you see the text I sent you?
Hold on, I'm looking.
Yeah.
I am looking.
Papers, the Asian.
Oh, I already have. It's
okay.
already running.
Asian fruits and Mexican. What's it? Mexican tahina is a fabulous combination. I can't say that. I don't know what. I'm
Yeah,
I can't read that.
the tahine. So the tahine is salt, lime, and chili, and then the kumquats, they're already kind of like that sweet sour. They're basically those really tiny looking little oranges, and what they did is they flattened them out and like dried them, and they added lime and chili to it.
Wow.
So the flavors are already. It's like
floating.
literally 13,000 miles away from each other, and the flavor profiles are perfect complements.
I tell you something I really like. I want to get sushi. Or I get Korean barbecue. I love kimchi. Oh, I love that.
Oh, kimchi, yeah, kimchi is fantastic.
I love kimchi.
A little bit of fermented spicy cabbage, or like bok choy or whatever. I don't actually know what vegetable off the top of my head, but
whenever I go,
it's phenomenal.
Whenever I go to Korean barbecue, or I go get some sushi, like they had kimchi, I said yes, just give me like a whole bowl.
Why don't you just buy like the jars of kimchi? That's what I
do.
When
I
it's like when you're going out to eat.
That. I never thought about it. I was like, I guess I never had, because in my mind, I always had to have it with, it's special. So it has to be with like Korean barbecue, or it has to be with sushi. It just can't be like, if I have it, I can have it every day. It won't be, it's special to me.
I tried kimchi. It's the smell to me, man. I can't do it.
Smells
I tried.
No, I love it.
You don't like blue cheese either? Like, are you one of those who
it's
don't
very
like
umami
smells?
I like blue cheese and stuff, but maybe it was the kind that my mom had, because I the first time I tried it, she got it because in Atlanta we got like hella Korean not restaurants, but we got Korean restaurants. Korean supermarkets. What I'm thinking about. We got a lot of Korean supermarkets down here. So she tried kimchi here. So I'm not sure if it's a difference between like restaurant grade and just like store grade.
Technically, it should smell like farts if it does.
Yeah, because it's like, and we were riding the car for like 3 hours. And I'm like, yeah.
It has to. It's like blue cheese has to smell like feet or worse. If it
Blue
does
cheese
not,
is
if
so
it's
good on pizza. Oh my, and salads. I love
not
it on
that kind
salad
of blue
pizza.
cheese. Sorry, I
Oh.
should specify. I eat really ripe goat cheese, blue cheese.
You
Like
need to make sure you get those
have
words
to
together really
evacuate
quick.
everybody out of the room. It smells so.
You need to get those words together next time really quick because somebody can clip that. I like to eat and we put some, you know. So,
If you can look at it and not be grossed out by like the massive amount of like blue mold that covers the entire wheel. It's a small wheel, but it's like all greenish blue and it smells putrid. And if you can like get past that smell, it's not that bad. It tastes pretty good. A little salty.
You talking about goat cheese?
I like it. I like it.
It's extra fermented goat cheese, blue cheese. So it's not like the classic blue cheese with the chunks inside. This is like the whole cheese is like borderline rotten. It's really hard to find it. I haven't been able to find it, but every time I think about it, I like salivate. Sorry.
She's all
Princess
drooling
with
on her
another
microphone.
$5
It's like, come on now.
chat. Goodness gracious. Thank you, Pink Princess. She just thank you for paying the bill this month. And you and Professor Ross
Oh,
paid
look
the
at
bill.
Jack the cat update.
Yes,
Yay.
we need a Jack.
Yeah, so Jack
Jack
is good.
update.
He's currently running around. So, you know, he was in the ICU. I'm kind of joking, but he was in the hospital for 4 days. Got IV antibiotics. Everything, was fine. Finally kind of broke fever, everything else. The veterinarian was super good. Made sure that, everything was on the up and up before they discharged. They actually kept him an extra day because they were like, we're not 100% sure yet. Let's just hang tight. And I was like, yeah, perfect. And then everything was good, and it's like we had him for about like a week, I guess, 2 weeks, and then it was time to get him neutered. So took him back and got him neutered, and then I just took his collar off. He had to have it on for almost 2 weeks straight. So anyway, he's doing good. He's running around. He's tearing everything up, and I'm happy. So, and he's gained probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 pounds. Like he's turning, from kitten to like teenage plus cat. Like he's almost an adult. So he's got a little bit more growing to do. His feet are huge. So I'm like, how big is this cat going to get? So I don't know. We're going to find out. But if he comes down here, I'll definitely get the camera on him.
I love that phase when they're just kittens. So they have, but like almost teenagers. So their paws they become like these little crackheads because they just run around.
Oh, they're horrible. They're all over the place. I'm like, bro, you can't go. I'm about to have to like wrap all my like countertops and tabletop in aluminum foil. So if it jumps up there, it freaks out and causes them to learn not to jump up there.
I love cats.
I do too.
Thank you, Alex, for that. And Pink Princess, we're gonna hold off on we gotta make a reload. So
I'm good. I'm good. We got it.
Oh, you ready? You gonna give another one?
Yes,
all right.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, we gotta get the audience what they paid for. Say, look,
all right,
they deserve it. So let's get it.
Oh yeah. The queen is back at it again with another $5 super chat. Hey, appreciate you, baby girl. And look, Jack, aka Lionel the Great, because I see the icon there on that little motherfucker. Hey, he's gonna get big. Trust and believe that. And hey, since we over here talking about food and stuff, look, I think we're gonna do that $5, the $5 you donated, and we're gonna put that towards a ball of that Mexican liquor that has that worm inside of it. Because I'm pretty sure even that's gonna be way better down than that bullshit that Xbox has been going through. Trust and believe that. Can you dig it? Yeah, sure you're right.
Get that bullshit. All right, so yeah, Alex has been talking about about the Xbox and what their plans are kind of being. He kind of halfway predicted this shit almost like 6 months ago, a year. He been talking about what Xbox should do. Man, Alex, the floor is yours, man. You seen what's been going on this week. We'll be talking about in the chat.
So, I mean, basically Microsoft is in a position where they cannot compete directly with either Nintendo or Sony in terms of what those two companies do, right? Like, so Nintendo has diehard fanboys that will march into hell for them. They can have, a TI-85 playing Pokemon, and they'll sell out. So, it just is what it is, right? Like, that's basically the situation that Nintendo's in. And so they kind of march to the beat of a different drummer. They don't really compete with anybody. They're doing their own thing. Well, Sony and Microsoft were on a much more kind of similar track. And, the install base for Sony just kept growing and kept growing. I mean, when they fumbled the Xbox One and everybody jumped ship to the PS4, that was it. And I mean, I think that Microsoft really did try to kind of come back and compete directly, and they just could not make it happen. So what does Microsoft do? Because you've got, at least 30 plus million people who are diehard Xbox people, myself included. I mean, like, I've got Xbox Game Pass Ultimate paid up for basically 3 years at this point. In before the price change, of course. I'm actually playing Ball Pit right now while we're on the podcast, and I'm playing it through Game Pass on Xbox. So it's not like I hate Xbox, but I'm gonna be critical of what Xbox is doing. So they only have one choice at this point. Either you're gonna double down and try to go against Sony and try to hit some of the stuff on Nintendo, or you can carve a new path. And the thing is that streaming in the gaming space and, subscription models in the gaming space, they don't hit the same way that like Netflix does or Spotify does or whatever, because those are smaller pieces of, media to consume. A game, you could be sitting there for 100 hours playing a game, So it doesn't, the model is not perfect. Now, I think, Microsoft still wants to be in the console space, but I think instead of trying to compete directly, they want to kind of turn themselves into a niche market, just like Nintendo did. So they want to be a niche, situation. The way they're going to do that is to have a hybrid console. Because if you look at where would be the smartest place for Microsoft to start taking sales from?
Nintendo.
Their smartest move would be to take it from gaming PCs, especially intro-level gaming PCs. Because if I can come in and have a Xbox, and this Xbox allows me to play my previous library of Xbox games, and then in addition to that, I get to play Steam and the Epic Games Store and the GOG and like some of the other storefronts.
Yeah,
I absolutely would jump all over that. Why? Because I know I'm going to be able to play it like if they come and say, yeah, you can play most of your games at like a locked 60 frames a second at like 1440p or whatever. Like, I'm just throwing numbers out there. I don't know what the actual numbers are going to be. But if you had that guaranteed, well, you're going to have an amazing living room experience with all of your PC games, all of your Xbox titles. At that point, you don't need any exclusives because you literally can play everything. Because anything that's an exclusive that ends up on PC, you get to play it too.
Yep.
And there's nothing they can do to block that.
Hey, Alice, before you got in, I was saying $1,500. I would probably buy something like that, because just think about what if, like, you didn't hear what I said, but you can play the original. You can play everything from original Xbox 360, Xbox One, Series X, all those games with no problem. You put the disc in it and it automatically plays. Just think what that would do. Think what that would do to the industry if they did that.
Absolutely. And I think that's what Microsoft is betting on. They're like, we're going to do something different and not compete directly with the other business models that are out there. And I'm like, you know what? More power to you. That's actually a potentially good option. Now, here's the thing. This is the one other thing they have to do for this to be successful. You have to have the ability to run, apps on there and programs on there that you can run on a regular gaming laptop.
Yep.
So say I want to do a little video editing, or, I want to be able to download some music and edit it or whatever. I want to have a version of Office for Xbox, so that, say, for example, I want to be able to go and hit, have something sitting in my dorm room that's not a, laptop. That way I've always got a gaming console, but if my laptop bricks or whatever, I've got a backup that I can do my term paper on or whatever, right? So that's one thing. And then, just being able to, giving people the freedom to be able to go back and forth. I'm like, dude, I think it's a no-brainer. And here's the other thing. All the people who are into the home theater PCs, they 1000% will jump on that, because if you can put in, like, let's say a lot of people, there's a lot of legal ways to obtain movies digitally, and there's also some not so legal ways to obtain movies digitally.
Yeah.
And if you have a system like that, and it's less, because home theater PCs are not cheap, they're a couple grand, you know, it's like they have to have a certain amount of whatever. But if Microsoft is supplementing you and they're like $1,200 or $1,000 or whatever, well, the whole entire home theater PC market, and you know, those types of people will be all over it, as long as it can produce amazing visual quality and amazing audio quality, which I would imagine that the, you know, APU that they've created, the Magnus, is going to be able to handle that perfectly. So from my standpoint, I think that if Microsoft puts all those things into one box,
and they can get the casual audience, like we was talking earlier, if they can, if just imagine this, what you talking about comes to fruition, right? But they also capture or recapture like how the Wii captured everybody. Xbox, all that stuff they did will probably like, well, we see what was going on. That long game played off. They will put Nintendo and PlayStation. I ain't gonna say they wouldn't put them out of business, but a lot of people will jump over from both systems to do that.
I think
and then the retro market will explode with Xbox. Will explode.
Well, I think that you're
like $2 or $3 games going to 5 to 10 to 15, just because I actually like, oh, I can go buy an old game and put it in the Xbox and play it. We doing physical in this, like.
I mean, I think that I think that's all like guaranteed. I think that you're gonna like whatever is available in the backwards compatibility catalog, you'll get that.
But then you go past past that though. I'm talking about like everything. Like it don't matter. You can.
I don't know if it'll be able to play everything because of licensing issues. You know what I'm saying? Like there's certain things they're probably. But the thing is, here's the deal: you'll have emulators that you can run on that. Well, guess what? If you have an emulator for that, you can put your entire NES, SNES, Genesis, you know, et cetera, systems on there. I mean, the Xbox Series X currently, you can still put emulators on it if you put it in developer mode.
Oh yeah, they kind of stopped a little bit there, but you still can do it though. They ain't really.
Yeah,
you can do it. Only reason they kind of stopped because Nintendo was bitching about, why are you doing it to our stuff? Like they always.
Well, yeah, I mean for sure.
Why are you doing it to us? Like y'all know why they doing it to you.
But I mean, it's like it basically becomes a introductory PC that takes away a lot of the frustration that casual PC gamers have. Having to deal with drivers, having to deal with all that stuff. If they can get all that stuff streamlined so that you don't have to worry about it, basically. The game creators that are on PC have an Xbox profile that runs, so that way whenever they have a game, they're like, hey, these are the drivers that you're gonna, it's already set up and everything else. And it's like, if you can idiot proof the upgrade process so that you don't break anything, like that right there is gold. Because I know a lot of people that will have gaming PCs and then they would be like, well, this is the only setup and this is the only room that I'm in the whole entire house. Well, if you have these systems, you could theoretically, put one in a living room and then have your main gaming PC. And then that way you've got access to everything upstairs in your living room. So maybe you're not going to be on your gaming PC as much. And this could potentially take away from gaming PCs a little bit. I really think it's going to be a sweet spot because the ultra hardcore performance people, like they're going to do their thing. There's no like convincing them otherwise. I mean, they're going to spend $5,000-$10,000 on a gaming PC, no problem. But that's an extremely small part of the market. The majority of people are pretty casual. They don't have like these unlimited budgets. So those types of people, like, I think it's a no-brainer. Again, they just need to put Office on Xbox on the Xbox. I know that sounds sacrilegious.
I don't
put keyboard and mouse support on that bitch, dude. You're done.
But like,
I do agree with keyboard and mouse. Yeah.
But right now, like $1,000 Xbox. Right now we have. Do we have $1,000 Xbox? We got like an $800 Xbox, right? It's close to 1,000 because you get that 2 terabyte. That's $1,000.
At this trajectory. Yeah, this trajectory, we might get $1,000 Xbox in about 2 or 3 years. So shit, hey.
Well, how much?
So like, hold on. So like, go ahead, ask, and I rebut on that.
Well, how much is the PS5 right now? $750.
It's
$850?
it's 550 for the slim, I guess the normal model, and it's I think 650 for the pro. Hold on, let me look this up.
I think the prices are
Somebody
higher.
said
I think they
imagine
went
running
up.
Excel and Outlook on your Xbox.
Dude, seriously, how awesome would that be? I mean, can you imagine if all of a sudden they use this as a way to Trojan horse these Xboxes into like high school campuses and junior high school campuses across the country?
Oh, that'd be
You-
dope. That'd
Well,
be
Dude,
dope.
their
what-
sales would
like-
be through the friggin' roof.
Okay, chat. I want to know this from the chat, and I'm gonna put it up on the screen. What is the least if this Xbox does come out? And be honest. Don't be like I wouldn't pay nothing. Just be honest. What was the top dollar? Would you pay? Like, would you pay $8.99? Would you pay $9.99? Would you pay 1,000, 12, 13? What would you pay if we got this type of Xbox? Let me know. And I asked everybody in the and on the podcast, starting with Saturn. Saturn, if you can get something like this, what would you pay for this? I mean, I know you're in Canada, so we mind that. So, besides that, though, comfortably, and you said you got the little goggles and all that stuff. What would you pay for that?
I think if it's over $800, like they're really doing an unnecessary markup. But 800 US is the max that I'm willing to pay. So like 1,000 Canadian, 1,100 max.
Okay. We've seen some people say 1,100, some people saying 1,000. With thousands, is kind of, I guess, they're getting you ready for it.
Yeah, I mean that's how much it costs from like the Switch plus the controller, which the controller I feel like should have came with the Switch at least. That's the least they could have done, but no. So
I feel that. I co-sign that.
right? Because like they know nobody's gonna use the little Joy-Cons. Nobody wants that.
Yeah.
No one, absolutely no one on this planet. So
I don't use my Joy-Cons. I mean, if I'm traveling,
there's no point to them. It's like unless I'm playing Mario Party, these Joy-Cons mean nothing to me. And then they're like, oh, well, we give you a little piece of plastic so you can put the Joy-Cons together. Fuck off. So I had to buy a controller on the side, and then they both came to $1,000. I was so sad. Canadian. I think it's like
Megan, what would you pay, man?
And we're talking about Xbox specifically, right? How much would I pay?
Yeah, if it did this right here, what would you pay?
I mean, it should be no surprise to what I'm about to say, because if we talking about Xbox hybrids and stuff like that, look, I already got my Xbox, all right? It's that thing right there. Y'all see that?
yeah.
Like, that's my Xbox right there, if I'm being honest. But for the sake of this conversation, if I wasn't, aka Master Race, PC Master Race for the win, if I wasn't so into like PC gaming, for everything we're talking about, especially what Dr. Alex was mentioning, especially adding like Windows and stuff to it, if I didn't have a PC, so if we just take that out of the equation, if I didn't have a PC, I'll probably spend around 9, maybe a stack for it, like 1,000 basically. But it depends on if we're talking about if it's going to be PC capable. I need to know how modular it is, because I remember we talked about that a couple podcasts ago. If I'm paying upwards to like $1,000 plus for it, I need to have the freedom to be able to change out certain parts depending on if it's certain games, if I need more RAM, a better GPU, stuff like that. If I'm paying that much, I want to have the ability to switch out whatever I want to on the fly. So that's just me.
Okay,
I'll say about 1,000.
I just so that you guys are aware, I mean, based off of what's been leaked so far about the Magnus and everything else, that's the code name for the new Xbox. This thing is supposed to have 48 gigs of RAM.
God damn, what are they gonna do with 40? Actually, I can think of a lot of things.
So the reason why they have that much RAM is because of the AI capabilities of the next Xbox. They're going to be very, very, very potent. For a system of that kind, right? Like, it's not a pure AI system, but it's like they're going to be using AI in gaming. Whether we like it or not, it just depends on what they're using it for. If you're using it for image reconstruction, like, FSR, PSSR, all that kind of stuff, it's perfect. Great. That's what we need you to do with that. So I think that the hardware that's in there is genuinely a full. You remember how consoles, every time the next console came out, it blew your socks off? I think we're finally at that point where new hardware is going to blow our socks off. So the PlayStation 6 and
I'm
the
glad
new
you
Xbox.
said that. I'm glad you said that because I was just putting up this right here about somebody at PlayStation was talking about this. Let me put it up right here where it's saying PlayStation executive. He says Sony can't keep increasing the graphics power with new consoles after tech plateau. It is a tech plateau right now, which we kind of all agree. He said, but PS5 has already made almost every game a better game, which that's biased, but still, he was saying like you can't really tell the difference in graphics right now. I'm like, it's a graphic, like it's a boom right here, and you just said if Xbox can hit that next level. I don't know.
Well, and so what's going to end up
Can they hit the
happening?
next level?
What's
We
going to end
got
up
a plateau.
happening is
We hit a plateau. Remember when
Yeah.
Nintendo, they bowed out of, they said, you know what? We ain't chasing graphics no more. We chasing fun with the Wii and all that kind of stuff. And back in the day, we're like, man, what the fuck Nintendo doing? I want HD and all this kind of stuff. Nintendo said, no, we're going to just keep it right here. And they worked on that and seemingly, stepping up each time. Now we got a PlayStation 3 in our hands, on the Switch too.
Well, and I'm going to tell you something too. So, on the PlayStation side, I think there's somewhere like they're going to be like 40 gigs of RAM or something like that, 42, somewhere in there. But the PlayStation 6 handheld is basically going to be a portable PS5 Pro, give or take. Right?
You think?
The PS6 portable is going to be almost the same as a PS5 Pro in terms of what it can do.
We don't know.
Right. So that's going to be their handheld, and then their system itself, it's going to be absolutely mind-bogglingly good because, again, this is the first time in a long time where they've said, screw this, we're actually going to go, we're kind of swinging for the fences. Now, interestingly enough, Mark Cerny is a genius.
Yeah.
And so...
And the master of NyQuil, too.
Right. Well,
what?
he knows how to pull magic out of that silicon.
Hold on. Why you say he's a master of NyQuil?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Dr. Dax. Basically, I'm saying
every to sleep because
every time he talks, he has the voice of NyQuil. That's a joke.
Oh, okay.
He's got an ASMR voice, but personally, I have no problem. I sit there, listen to him, and hang on every word because it's like he's really good.
I saw him in the game, but he is that type of nerd. You're like, oh, okay, he's kind of awkward, but he just knows all this shit.
He's good at what
he thinks just completely differently than the average person. And he's literally a genius. I mean, he's literally a genius. But anyway, so like for example, if you look at the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, there's at max 10% difference in terms of performance. But if you look at the way the PlayStation 5 was designed, it is not brute forcing everything. It was a very intelligent, balance of, how they managed the clock speeds and all that stuff and, data throughput. The Xbox Series X is basically a big, sledgehammer. It's just like, it's going to brute force its way. And I think that even though there's some differences on paper between these two systems, the end result's going to be very, very similar. I think that, Cerny is more elegant. He's kind of like a Ferrari, whereas Xbox is more like a Lamborghini. It's very, just, bull in the china shop type of thing.
I get the analogy. Okay.
I was thinking more of a GTR.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean,
I don't know about a GTR,
but yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like one of those things where I think we're going to be all very kind of like finally like an actual generational leap in terms of capabilities. And I think a lot of that's going to come down to better ray tracing, better rasterization. I think rasterization is going to be one of the lower things, honestly, but it's going to be better ray tracing, better path tracing, and, all of that kind of the post-processing of images. So like, you can actually take advantage of your 4K monitor that's at, 240 hertz and stuff like that. These systems should definitely be able to, kick it up a notch. And so I'm excited. I'm always going to be excited. As long as there's new hardware coming out, I'm excited. So I just hope that Sony does what they're supposed to do. And I'm confident that they will. And on the Xbox side of things, I'll believe it when I see it. But if they give me all the stuff that we were talking about, I'd easily pay $1,000 for that.
Dude,
I feel that.
I 100% agree with everything you just said because I believe it when I see it. Empty promises at empty promises. You know
Mhm.
what? The graphics I really want, and it's still to me, it's it sticks in my mind. When the PlayStation 3 first was revealed, and they showed MotorStorm, they showed that video with MotorStorm, and I really thought that's the graphics we was going to get. Now, MotorStorm still holds up. It's still a fantastic. All three games are phenomenal. But if you can get like those graphics they show in the movies, like to actually play, or like
Yeah.
Hellblade or some shit like that, like really stuff like
Mhm.
that. Oh my gosh, that's what I've been waiting. I've been waiting all this time for it. Oh, that's what I want. That's the kind
And
of graphics I want, and mix the gameplay too. Oh my goodness, what I
Yep.
want.
I
And
genuinely
just
think
imagine like
that
cutscenes.
is.
Wait, hold on. Let's imagine cutscenes playing,
Yep.
and you don't know if it's a cutscene or it's gameplay. It just. Oh,
Yep.
go ahead. I'm sorry. Just
No, I think you're right.
Oh.
I think that's the direction. That's
Put some
kind of the
cold water on
plan.
it. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Well, and it's kind of funny too, because it's like if you look at Unreal Engine, 5, right?
Yeah.
That engine will finally run on that hardware the way it's supposed to have been running. Like the current hardware struggles with it because it's not where it needs to be. But they're using, I think it's Zen 6 cores, and
Mhm.
this is going to be really, really. I think this is going to be one of those things where everybody is going to be pleasantly surprised. I don't think there's going to be a very significant difference between the hardwares, which is great because Microsoft is out of the market for being exclusive, doing exclusives and things like that. What Microsoft will have is they'll have full access to all PC games. And
Mhm.
console gamers are like, man, PC, whatever. And I'm like, bro, you have any idea how many of these games launched on PC before they came to the consoles?
Yep.
Like they were
Mhm.
Steam Deck or Steam deals. And so that's the other thing too. Once you get into the PC side of gaming, bro, it's like the sales are insane. It's like, oh, we'll sell you these 25 games for like, our summer sale, and they're all like 85% off. And you're like, wait a minute. It's
Or
like
the
I can
hum or the
literally,
or the humble
just
bundle deals. Boy,
yep.
them they be
Humble
insane. They be
Bundle, I mean,
getting me.
all those places are just going to explode.
There are so many
Explode.
games that take off on PC before they even get the console. It's insane. Like Alex, you remember the? I know you've heard of the what was it called? Schedule 1, the drug simulator.
Mhm.
That was
Yep.
boy. That took over Twitch for like good 2 or 3 months. And I don't even think that's on console. I don't even think that's on console. That's only on PC.
I don't think it is.
Yeah. So imagine.
But I mean,
getting
that's
access
the
to
whole
games
entire
like
thing.
that.
And
That's
people are
fun.
like, console gamers are always in a drought and they're not playing AAA
Let me
titles.
see.
I'm like, you know what? PC gamers are having fun all the time. Because
Yep.
you literally have every genre in spades. There's not a single
Mhm.
genre represented. I mean, like consoles, you have to wait for releases. It's like literally some dude is like working out of their like mom's basement and like releases the most banger, game, and all of a sudden it's like a huge mega hit. And it's like one dude sitting in a basement coding or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, that's badass. It's like I love shit like that.
Most of the
Like,
popular games pop off on PC first. That always is the case.
Yep.
If you don't believe me, just go on Twitch and look at the most popular stuff. 99% of the time, it's a lot of PC games.
yeah,
Sorry,
look
go ahead,
at
Alex.
what people stream. I mean, it's like there's so many PC games that get streamed, and it's like on the competitive side, man, everything like there's so
Counter-Strike
many
2.
competitive. Yep.
Mhm.
And all of a sudden, all these like noobs are gonna get like, they're gonna get into it, and I think that's great. I think that breaking down the barrier so that PC is not like this weird alien thing for people, and it becomes approachable. Microsoft is uniquely poised to do that because they have the largest market share for operating systems. And so I'm like, bro, it's like you guys need to lean your strengths. How many times have we said that? Nintendo knows what its strengths are, and they know what to lean towards, and they do their thing, and they're fucking killing it. Sony absolutely knows what they're doing, and they're killing it. And I'm like, Microsoft, just fucking lean on the shit that you're good at. Bring in all the stuff that you're good at. And you want to be multi-platform, take all your games everywhere, that's fine. Because guess what? PC gamers give zero shits. So I think what they're trying to do is to get people into a PC gaming mindset. And if they do that, but also have full backwards compatibility, like if I can pull my entire Xbox library, everything that I purchased that's digital and it plays, I will 1000% support that next console.
That right
I
there.
think,
That right
I
there.
think now,
Cool side.
what I see now is PC Excuse me, guess in my eye. Excuse me. This is the most PC friendly now, or PC open minded I've seen a lot of gamers make. And I guess you can thank Xbox to it, or just this. I say it, this shitty console generation. This PS5, Xbox console generation has been really kind of shitty. It's okay. It's good. You got some good games, but the PS5 is basically a souped up PS4. Come on, the Pro is not was supposed to what the PS5 is supposed to be. They're not fooling anybody. And it just
Honestly,
the Pro
I
model.
think Steam Deck is the reason why we're seeing what we're seeing, because it's
Steam Deck did it really good. That Steam Deck, they got that right. They bust a door down. They busted wide open. You know.
But see, if they allow me to have a seamless, user experience like that, but with Xbox, why wouldn't I want that? You know what I'm saying? And then, I know that there's some conversations about like the Xbox handheld. Well, you have the ability here at this point to go ahead and get the base system up and running, make sure the OS works great, and then you can shrink it down and turn it into a handheld. And you can do that as a launch maybe a year later after the original hardware. And that would be totally awesome, because then, you'd have a portable Xbox, that you'd be able to take with you, and, maybe have a dock for it, just like the Switch, and people can do that as well somewhere down the line. But I think what they did, I don't know if they learned their lesson, so to speak, but between the Xbox Series X and S, the S was a fucking potato. I mean, that son of a bitch, they should have like never ever even, they should have just burned that bitch from the jump.
Hey,
so I think they're a little bit burned by that.
That system, so many 2K games that I saw. A lot of people, that's going to be a system seller. Well, it's going to, but next year, right? So, GTA.
I think the consoles are coming out fall of 2027. So we're not.
Well, no, I'm talking about GTA. I'm thinking about GTA 6. Okay, so GTA 6 is going to have a crazy year on Steam on the PlayStation. It probably will come. It's definitely coming on the Xbox. But if it skips Xbox, which it's probably not, it's not skipping Xbox. I'm just saying.
I think that they've already got all of it set up, and Microsoft would pay money to keep it from being skipped because it's too big of a game.
But you know what? If Xbox get the rights to it, that can help them out a lot too.
Oh no, there's no way. There's no way. That would be there's too many PlayStation players. Now it doesn't really matter because obviously it's like Microsoft is multi-platform, right? I don't think there's any arguments there. I don't think any serious person is going to say that no, that's not true. But there's not going to be any exclusivity at all, and if there is, it's going to be with PlayStation for like certain things. I don't think Microsoft's in a position to be able to demand that. I don't care how much money they pay.
Oh, we got another super chat for Pink Press. Thank you, Pink Princess. Hey guys, I'm in a minute. After this for Pink Press, we're gonna give a little shout out. Thank you so much. You're so kind. I am giving away a full digital copy of Killer Instinct Definite Edition for the Xbox One. So if any Xbox fans are in the chat, stay in the chat, because after this, I am dropping that code, and you better copy and put that code in your system real quick. So I'm giving you time to put your Xboxes up, pull your Xbox out, put it on the table, so we can get it ready to do this. All right. I got you.
Oh yeah, topping evening, everybody. Hey, look, she on a roll tonight. So shout out to the princess. I'm sorry, the queen. I didn't get that right. The queen of tonight for dropping another 5 ducats. Hey, look, that Series X may be that Series S. I'm sorry, it may be potato, but look, we gonna see what that new Series S, aka that new Xbox Series Sarah Bond, got coming out, because hopefully he's really all about that shit, because if it's not, we probably gonna have to ride to Uncle Phil's house again. Can you dig it? So yeah, we're gonna put that money towards that and see where it's gonna go. Can you dig it? Yeah, sure you're right.
And Alex doesn't have a YouTube channel. Alex is one of my good friends for 20 years. He is on Twitter, so follow him on Twitter. If you got X, follow him on there. he got some spicy content. So if you get offended, even don't
That's a
follow
spicy
this
meatball.
man. Do not follow this man. But here we go. We get ready to drop this code really quick. Boom! And the code is dropped. All right, that's a free code for Killer Instinct Definite Edition. One of my favorite games on the Xbox One or Xbox Series. Wherever you want to play it. Yes, and also too. Hold on, let me show y'all something special about this game. Go ahead and talk real quick. Megan, take it real quick.
About what, the Xbox stuff?
Anything.
Oh, anything. What were you talking about before in terms of just with the integration for everything from the Xbox, Alex? What was that
like
part?
if they, basically allow you to kind of have like the seamless experience where you could like have a little app and it's like you click it and it's like boom, now you're in the Office, and you can sync that between like your work PC and your home PC and stuff like that. So you've got access to your Word files, Excel files, stuff like that. So you're traveling or something, you don't want to take your well, I guess if you're taking your laptop, you take your laptop, but if you log on to an Xbox someplace, you could just put in your credentials and just go ahead and get in and, do your work or whatever. I think in a college setting or a high school setting or a junior high school setting, like in a computer lab, those types of things make perfect sense. And if I was Microsoft, I would definitely be marketing school districts, because all of a sudden, if all the school districts in the United States like bought your systems and like you gave them a discount, like $100 discount per unit or whatever. I mean, dude, it's like this does, and you explain to them, it's like this does all the PC stuff that you needed to do for these types of scenarios. I mean, I would definitely be pushing on that. But I mean, giving people flexibility to be able to run, PC programs while at the same time having all the gaming storefronts from PC and Xbox. I mean, that's a no-brainer to me. 100%.
To add to that, I think will really be good as well too. I think this is on the Series X, but I don't think it was really meant to be exploited the way it was. They need to be more. They need to have it to where the developer mode is more user friendly, so that way, if people want to actually start making games, they actually have all the resources right there on the system to start doing that if they want to. And then if somehow they can like get some type of partnership with like Epic Games with like the Unreal or what's that other friendly, that other engine that people like to use, or Unity. Unity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if they can get it to where they can have some type of like contract with them to where people can actually build certain games, and again, this kind of loops in with the whole AI aspect to where they're kind of using that to make game stuff now, to where people can build games themselves on the platforms and have some type of way to distribute them. It's going to be a new golden. I mean, it's already pretty much a golden era now for a lot of indie developers, but man, giving people that much of access for a console that you bought, that you just have all that right there. So you got all your Windows stuff there, so we can start doing projects. You got access to all the different online storefronts, your Steam, your GOG, your Epics, all the other good stuff, and you can make games on that. Boy, I think I might actually have to invest into something like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like you have the ability to use your Xbox as a software developer kit, and we just saw that the prices of those SDKs just went up. It's just like $2,000 now. Yep, everything's gone up in price, and I'm kind of like, well, shit, man. It's like, let's not forget the little folks and try to give them an opportunity to still be able to come on board. I mean, if you're paying a premium like that, that system better do everything. It really, you know what I'm saying? You can't be like, oh, well, this is going to do the same thing as a PlayStation 6, and I'm going to charge you $400 more. It ain't going to work.
Right.
It's got to offer more.
So I wanted to show y'all real quick what I got off. I was giving away Killer Instinct Definite Edition, right? So Killer Instinct been out since, 2013, I think?
2013, yeah.
Yeah, 2013. Y'all, I did not know. This brings me back to the Super Nintendo days. So here it is. This is the copy of it. This is the physical copy, full game on there, right? But when you open that bad boy up, look what you get. You also get a free code for this dude, but you get a Killer Instinct soundtrack. You get the original soundtrack for this game, this modern game. This reminds me of Killer Cuts. A lot of people really, I don't think they realize this happened, but like, yeah, if you got to look for it. They are on eBay and they are at GameStop if you can find them. If you go to GameStop, say ask them, do they have the original soundtrack with this? Y'all, the Killer Instinct. I love this game so much, right? But it just have, I mean, you see, here's a disc for it too.
I was say, can you show the front of that case again, Steve, real quick?
Yeah, real quick. Here it is. Definite edition.
You see what that says at the top? It says Xbox One console exclusive.
Yeah.
Man, we ain't ever seen the worst ever again, man. That's it. We ain't ever seen Xbox exclusive nothing anymore, bro. It's
I know, right?
GG's. It was good while it lasted, but all good things must come to an end.
I miss console exclusive, and I think Twan, he got it good. He said he got the game, so I miss console exclusive. I ain't gonna lie, but also now it's kind of funny in the last 2-3 months with Xbox maybe potentially not doing as well. It kind of made me go back and appreciate Xbox once again. You know, going about getting stuff. I'm making a special video about Xbox, who's little subset I'm doing again that I tried to do years ago, but it just kind of made me like, hey, I'm gonna get some of these, you know, in Mega Saw all them games I got. I mean, it's a lot, but I'm not keeping a lot of some of those. I'm gonna trade because I got them already on like PS5 and stuff. But one thing I noticed, like Xbox stuff is pretty cool. You know, I don't hate it. I tell you one thing I really do love about Series X games is, and I told Saturn this, I love the profile. You get more picture on the cover of your game and stuff.
Oh yeah, because the banner doesn't come all the way across.
Yeah, it'll go all the way across. You get the little Xbox logo, but you get the full like. Oh, this looks dope. I like.
That's what I also liked about the Switch One covers too. Before Nintendo decided to do reverse Uno and said, "Oh, we're gonna fuck the box cover up for you even more." Like
here it is, Switch 2 cover. Look at this shit. Look at all this. I'm gonna put this.
A lot of unnecessary text on the front.
Why? Why is shit? This shit right here.
Don't they know most people are illiterate? Like you just
yeah, I know, right? It's like
bro.
you putting all that in front of the covers. Like, man, they can't like what's the national reading level for me? I think it's like less than like sixth grade or something like that. Sixth grade. Yeah. Sixth grade. I'm like, you putting all that for the average, and most people can't read above a sixth grade level. Like, come on, bro. Like, bro, put a little bit too much faith in your consumer, bro.
It makes the cover so. I mean, I'm used to it now, but
it almost makes it. You know how those GameStop filler boxes used to be in the store? How it would be different compared. Yeah, it'll have all that stuff at the bottom, like pre-order by certain. It kind of looks like a filler cover box to me at least.
Now I do like the spine. I like how they did the spine.
That's the only thing they improved was the spine. I said, yeah.
Only reason they did that because they missed out money because some people on Etsy was kicking their ass.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know if anybody, all that stuff, all those are Switch games, every single one of them. And
I remember you showed them get all that stuff, man.
Hold on, I got them right here too, just so I can show the audience. So this is a shameless plug to the Belmont Switch covers, but yeah, she makes some incredible. Actually, no, it isn't this one. I just have it underneath this. But all of these are Switch spines. I have 170 ones to have on my shelf, and these are at least 60 other Switch spines for other games. Some of these games haven't even come out yet. I just went ahead and said, hey, when they come out for Switch, I want to go ahead and have the spine for. I'm dead serious. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see if I can. Hold on, wait a minute. No, I'm dead serious. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I know it's in here somewhere.
That's crazy, man.
Hold up, it's in here somewhere. Nope, that's Taz. That's nope, that's that. That's Shantae. Nope. I got that one. Hold up. If I ain't got it in here, oh god, now we're doing the heartbeat. Hold up. Nope, it's not that one. Not that one. Come on, bro. You putting me on the spot, bro. Where is it?
Hey, we're gonna go ahead.
Anyway, let's go and switch it. Yeah, like when I find it. Here it is. Actually, I found it. Here we go.
Okay. Oh shoot!
After all the suspense, here it is. Here it is, right here.
I did.
You kicked him out.
Here we go. Here we go. That upside. Here we go. Actually, hold on. I had it right. Yeah. Metroid Prime 4. I got this 6 months ago. Damn. It ain't even out yet. So I said, yeah, let me go ahead and start pre-ordering my spawns.
Now you gonna have Nintendo shutting her shit down. Thank you, Megan.
I don't think Nintendo gonna do shit to that woman.
Nintendo
Yeah,
be
they-
watching everybody.
She
They probably
doing
gonna
God.
send Saturday a cease and desist in a minute. Like, what are you doing? Why you got why you got our IP on? Why are you enjoying our IP?
She added value to the overall Switch box experience. Now I won't put in the plug for somebody who's out there making manuals for Switch 2 games. I'll put it in the private chat so you guys
know
can
that
know
dude.
about it. Oh, you know?
that
Oh
dude.
yeah, he.
That
Oh
dude-
yeah, If you don't know Saturn, yeah, I'll put it for you because he made some manuals for Donkey Kong.
Mhm. And
I
Mario Kart.
think Nintendo should hire that man.
That
Nintendo
boy
should hire that man.
Whew.
That's impressive.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he making a little small manual. I was like, man, dude, I need to go get those.
It looks official because it fits right into where the spine with that little those two little prongs are inside the Switch 2 box. It fits perfectly in there.
Isn't it dumb
Immaculate.
that those things are there for a booklet that does not
And nothing's
exist?
there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but that's for the people who have like, oh, get the special collector's edition like comic book that comes with this one really rare variant of the blah blah blah.
It
Like,
never,
it's-
it never
I don't
comes
know.
with anything. It's like,
Oh,
what
well,
am I
thank
supposed to
you,
put in
Flavor.
there?
Thank
My
you.
receipt? Like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
Yeah, actually, that's not a
either.
bad idea.
yeah. In case
That way you
wanna
can
take-
see how many times you gave 100 Canadian to Nintendo.
It's true.
So,
And I
you don't
never
wanna-
like I usually only keep the receipt if I pay for insurance, and I always decline insurance. I decline donation. I'm like, listen, unless somebody's donating to me,
Man, you know that whole entire donation at the supermarket or whatever is a scam, right? Like,
Yep,
because
I know it.
what they end up doing is that donation goes into they use it to offset their taxes and stuff like that.
Yep.
oh, thank
You-
God I never pay for that.
Yeah, don't ever give to those charitable things that are at the supermarket.
Yep.
Or
If
the-
you want to donate to charity, do it directly.
Go
through
donate
or-
directly to charity, and I'm
Mhm. I be
1000% behind that. Like,
Yep.
they sure be trying to
know.
make you feel bad. You want to donate? No, bitch.
I'm like, no, it's like, move, bitch, get out the way.
The funniest one. I don't know if you guys seen the South Park episode to where Randy, he was inside the supermarket. He was all right. Do you want to donate to Starving Child? He's like, no, I want to do that. Okay, so go ahead and push on the button. It's like you go ahead and tap on a little Starving Child. He taps on it, and the girl says, ow. Yep, go and tap on her stomach again. And he said, all right, you don't want to donate? Okay. So he said, all right, you want to donate? Your total comes such and such. All right, you sure you don't want to donate? All right. So if you want to get your change, go ahead and pull the change out of this little mannequin that's the shape of a starving child. He's like, I can't get it out. He's like, you gotta pull harder. She's a hungry one. If you want that change back, you gotta get it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's sort of like this whole entire bullshit, like with
That's so
tipping,
messed
right? Okay, like in the United States, and I mean, and this is coming from somebody who's owned a couple of restaurants. The whole like tipping thing, like I get it, right? Like you want people to have a living wage and stuff like that, but the fundamental problem with that is you should be paying your employees a fucking living wage so they don't even need the
Yep.
fucking tip.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's where the actual problem is. So instead of keep passing costs on to consumers, I mean, I think we're about to have a fucking revolution just because how fucking expensive and how dumb everything's gotten and how many I'm like, bro, I'm not paying you a fucking tip. When I walked up to the fucking window, I placed my order and I took it back to my seat. Why the fuck am I paying you a tip? Like, does that even make sense?
No, it
Sit
don't.
down restaurant, absolutely. Minimum 20%. Why? Because that server has to pay attention to their entire section. They have to keep up with drinks. They have to keep up with food. They have to keep up with your bitch ass if you've got a bad attitude. And so it's like, they got to be in a scenario. It's like, yes, pay that person minimum 20%. If you can't afford the 20% for a sit down restaurant, you're broke. Stay the fuck home. Do not go to a sit down restaurant.
Hey, it's not
Go
a
ahead
thing
and do your
in
fast
Japan
food.
either. Tipping is
Hey,
not
huh?
a thing in Japan either.
Well,
Steve,
but in Japan, they pay
take care
people
of it.
legit money.
Dude,
Mhm.
You know?
I saw this video on Instagram, right? In Japan, they closed the McDonald's. The whole fucking crew came out and thanked people for shopping at that McDonald's. And people are lined up. Some people are crying, people are celebrating, people are bowing. I was like, what? Not in America. They be like,
Mhm.
bye, bitch.
No, but you know what?
Good
That's the
day.
problem. We all need to have a little conversation amongst ourselves in this country and quit being so goddamn selfish. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Take care of other people, respect other people, quit with this fucking bullshit. It's not me on every fucking thing. Like
But it is.
people are willing to give up their relationships for shit. They're willing to, you know, basically, if it's not me, I don't give a fuck about you. And that's why we are the way we are and why we are suffering. Because instead of us all pulling together and saying, look, I respect the fact that we don't agree on everything, but we all feel like, you know, hey, I want to be able to have affordable health care. Yeah, I want to be able to make sure that people, you know, kids don't go hungry at school. Yeah, I want to make sure that, you know, everybody is being taken care of, because that's the whole entire fucking point of a society. If we wanted to be just for me, you know, fend for myself, we would be living in, you know, fucking like some tropical rainforest somewhere, shooting each other with, you know, poison tipped arrows and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. We don't live in that kind of universe.
Hey, like that, you know, little colony.
Act civilized, goddammit.
Hey, like that little colony that's like a little Indian. It's like an island.
Oh, that, off the coast of India.
Yeah, that nobody has colonized yet, and they come through this. They kill them and stuff. They throw. They had a boat had crashed, and they took apart the boat, made spears and all kind of stuff. And
my God, Sentinel Island.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Hey, island is crazy. It's like some people came there like they got killed because they tried to step on their island. It's like, man, that's crazy. Just think about you.
I mean, just leave people like now. See those people; they want to be left alone. That's what America's turned into, though. You feel me? I mean, it's like I think we're honestly at that point, and it's like you just look at all the fucking trash on TikTok and social media. People doing the dumbest shit, saying the foulest stuff.
They try to feed you that stuff. Like they literally. I got on Facebook and I like, why is this? Oh no. I said, no, I don't like this post. No, I'm trying to train my algorithm. Do not send me no stupid shit. Let me see some funny stuff. I don't want to see no angry stuff. All the, I like it. Just try to find you. And Twitter is so bad about it. It definitely. They so bad now. They'll mix porn in the shit. I'm like, hold on, I ain't signed up for that. I was like, what?
Yeah, you're just randomly watching videos, and then all of a sudden you get something like, "What the fuck is that? Why is it on my timeline?"
Your algorithm, my algorithm on like Twitter is just pure just art.
No, I ain't looked at no porn.
Well, their algorithm is weighted, right? So it's like I think what they do is it's like, oh, this is the content you like. Well, we're gonna give it a negative value, and it's like, oh, this is the content that you don't like. We're gonna give it a positive value. So it skews your shit in a direction that you don't even like.
Really? All I have is like just.
What's going on, brother?
Basically, like art, video game art is what I have exclusively on Twitter.
Oh, just don't.
I mean, my stuff is mostly medical, political, and video gaming. So I mean,
that's my TikTok. My TikTok is like I have 2 accounts. One is like just gaming content that keeps coming in my algorithm. The other one, I've curated my algorithm to have U.S. politics because God, it's so interesting.
Yes.
I keep up with every single one of your presidential speeches. Okay, that's how much it's interesting to me. It's like, what the hell?
I mean, it is definitely a clown show.
Yeah,
even today it was crazy. Today I was shocked. So
yeah, well, I mean, trust me, most of us are shocked too.
I've become American. That's all I don't care about the Canadian politics.
I keep thinking of that David Bowie song, "I'm Afraid of Americans."
Oh God, I know you're talking.
I ain't heard that one before.
I've heard of it.
It's like got Trent Reznor like hunting David Bowie. I'm like, bro, it's like this video is like perfect.
People have got so selfish though, man. Like you even see it in gaming. It's like that's why I don't go to like I don't go to the Goodwill bins anymore because people are crazy there. Like I had somebody try to take a PS3 Slim out of my hand when I had my hand on it. So they take these bins, they push these bins out, and then they replace them with new bins, and like new bins have got, and they see like it got some shit in there, like clothes, toys, everything. And let me get it. Let me get it. I'm like, what the fuck?
The worst ones are those people going for the Pokemon cards. Those are the worst.
Oh, those
they are.
Those bitches need to burn in hell.
My problem is I would shoot somebody in the chest, and I wouldn't even think twice about it. That's why I don't go and do that stuff because I know my personality, and it's like I would throw down, and I'm like, bro, that's not smart. You can't throw down like that.
Yeah, I would take out somebody's basket if I saw him. What the fuck you doing? I'm gonna buy some of these. I got the first no game, motherfucker, and then he got distracted. I get somebody to take his basket.
Them shits that literally like straight up brawls be happening for over what? Oh, I need to get all the bins and I need to do all these unboxings on TikTok Live or whatever, just so I can get the new shiny Mega Stormy with the elongated ugly ass legs or some shit. Like that's what people want.
Leave Starmie alone, okay?
I hate that
legs,
motherfucker. I'm
those
sorry.
fabulously long legs reminds me of Patrick Star.
I said, bro. Bro,
Just
mega evolution, my ass. That's mega ass evolution right there.
Alex, what you been playing, man? We got everybody what we've been playing and been doing.
I'm actually playing it right now. It's called Ball Pit.
A ball pit, okay.
Oh yeah, he was saying that at the beginning. Yeah, that's on Game Pass, right? That recently
it's on
came
Game
out.
Pass. It's so freaking good. And before this, I was playing Deep Rock Galactic Survivor.
I know about that one. I've heard about that one. That's an indie game.
That's also it's from the people who did the Deep Rock Galactic, and it's like 10 to 15 minute runs, kind of roguelite type stuff.
What's up, Cody with a K? You need to get back on. If y'all haven't seen Cody with a K, dude be making he got some great edits and good stuff. Come on back to YouTube, brother. He said Indiana Jones Great Circle was a sick game. You guys think it kind of got snuffed out of Game Awards this year since it was late? Yeah, I think.
It came out December. I mean, if you trying to like be nominated or win something December, that's a death knell because it's like
that's a good game.
You can't really put it in.
Yeah, because you missed out the cutoff for that year. Technically, it came out that year, but it's like, all right, but you still missed the cutoff, and then it's like, oh well, you still got next year. Who's gonna remember that by the time next year roll around? Because then you got all the new stuff that comes to that year, and it's like if you're trying to win an award like December releases, just go ahead and just say that for January
or March.
February, March.
Yeah.
I don't know why you get that.
Claire Obscure needs to win Game of the Year, and I don't give a shit what anybody says.
I think it's going to.
I think it will.
I think it deserves to. I think it really deserves to. If anything, I think one, because it's a fantastic game, but two, I think it's one of those type of games that really needs to be reflective and show the industry that these are the type of games that people want. Just like I'm so glad that Baldur's Gate 3 won in 2023 because of the type of developers who made that game. So I really do hope the same thing happens this year. It just goes to show that you don't need to be spending. We spent $200 to $400 million in the budget. Oh, we got over 1,400 different recording sessions for all these different artists. Look, we got Norman Reedus again for the 13th time, and actually, we got mocaps, and we even got special guest appearances by Jeff Keighley himself to do the like. Nah, fuck all that, bro. We don't need any of that shit, bro. You get a good, competent team and a good solid vision. Leave them the fuck alone, let them cook, and you will be amazed at some of the best stuff they make. And don't be trying to put any we need to do a season pass or we need to do some. Nah, fuck all that, bro. Just let them make a good, competent game and let the product speak for itself. That's all I'm saying. I'm off my soapbox.
You've been holding that in for a while, huh?
Man, yeah, I'm getting tired of that. I'm getting tired of that shit, bro. It's like because when you start seeing the budgets on these games, and you start seeing the shit they put in there, it's like, man, did y'all really need to spend like 400? Did y'all really need to spend on this little 200 and something million dollars just so you can get horse testicles to shrink in the wintertime? Did y'all really need to go that hard? I don't think it's that serious, bro.
Well, I mean, and I think honestly, it's like
did that happen in Red Dead?
Yes, that's in Red Dead. In case nobody caught what I was saying.
I think we're at the point now where basically we're in a scenario that because the technology's advanced, small, nimble teams of like 20 to 40 people can make a studio and make an absolute banger. I think we're genuinely at that point.
We are.
So, from my standpoint, I think that we're about to hit a big gaming renaissance. And oddly enough, I think PC is going to be leading it. So what does that mean? That if Xbox is gambled correctly and it's an actual genuine hybrid PC system, that Xbox is going to do very fucking well. But I mean, like I said, there's a lot of ifs and buts about this whole entire scenario, and it depends on this, and depends on that, and I don't know where we stand on any of this stuff. We know that Microsoft has shit the bed 45 times in like the last 46 days. So it's kind of like, I mean, You know,
Hey,
everything is
but
with a grain
Nintendo
of salt.
Giant is gonna be hard to topple, man. I ain't gonna lie. Nintendo is they in their bag right now. They coasting. They far ahead. Xbox is like, we ain't trying to catch up. Can we put games? Can we jump in your car? But if that Xbox of the future does, man, I really hope. I know it's a pipe dream, but I really hope just to play any Xbox game. What did they say? This is truly Xbox, and you can like play Xbox original 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and you don't have to have like no download patch, none of that shit. I'm like, oh my god, that'd be so great for everybody because that keep retro and that inject new retro. Just think about that. Just people trying to go back and play old Xbox games. Oh, goodness gracious! I mean, cheating games now. You better. I ain't saying just get them, but if that do happen, bro, y'all better be stocking up Xbox games like candy because
you know. And let me tell you something too. Like on the AI side of things, just I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but on the PC gaming side of things, you can have Copilot running. So like you could be like, hey, hey Copilot, where is such and such for this game, like to help you find it, and it'll tell you. It's like, hey, go here, do this and do that, and then you can get to whatever you're looking for. And
that's what they're doing now on the PS5 and stuff like that. Xbox, I saw that. Yeah, that's kind of like with them game help shit. They kind of toying with that now.
Yep. Well, I think it's gonna be huge. I think you're gonna have a massive amount of that kind of stuff going on. So
we're gonna have 3 different lanes now. So Nintendo's gonna stay in their lane with the hybrid. PlayStation's gonna be like, hey, we trying to get quality top studio stuff. Xbox is gonna be PC hybrid. Put games everywhere. If you want to play our system, then play it. This is interesting. I like the more competition we have is good, and also can't forget about Steam and stuff. We just
I think that Microsoft and Steam are probably going to announce something pretty unique.
You think so? You think Microsoft
because Gabe Newell used to be a Microsoft guy, right? And it's like he's still friendly to Microsoft. I mean, even when they were interviewing them, like if you were to buy a game console, which game console would you buy? And he was like, oh, obviously the Xbox Series X, blah 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 blah, right? And this is before the system's launch. Now, I don't know if he actually believed that or if that was because of his relationship with Microsoft. I mean, ultimately, it's like, Steam runs off of Windows. I mean, yeah, you can play it in other places and blah, 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 but it's that's where its meat and potatoes are. So I don't know. I think that ultimately there's probably been some pretty high level discussions. This new Steam Deck, when it comes out, it's going to be killer too. I mean, the Steam Deck has sold 5 million plus. I mean, it's not a slouch. It's not a PlayStation, obviously, but you know what I'm saying? It's like there's a solid market for that. And it's like if they can keep getting those numbers up and they can, tag team with Microsoft somehow, I think there's a lot of opportunity there.
It's great opportunity for growth. Xbox is not dead. It is blinking like an enemy. It's blinking red. I care about it, and I want it to stay in the ecosystem. I don't want to go away, but it's so hard to trust Xbox right now. What they say. Just remember that presentation. What was it? That Xbox presentation. Oh, these games are coming out in 2025, and none of that shit came out. But by one, and we're like, why did you just get everybody all hyped up? It's like. It seems like there's a pattern with Xbox do. Xbox started talking shit about it. People started like, "Oh, Xbox is going away. Xbox not doing this." Xbox, hey, no, guess what? This is gonna happen in the next 6 months. Get ready. I'm telling you, it's gonna be awesome. And then 6 months pass. What are you talking about? We didn't say that.
I'm still waiting on my Fable, man. They said that shit was supposed to come out like 2 or 3 years ago.
Fable.
Yep. Like Fable.
Never gonna get no Fable.
You getting cable?
Oh god.
Yeah.
Cable,
I don't know.
Cable.
It's like you're gonna get the Temu version of Fable.
Oh god,
man!
It'd be very interesting to see how
Fable.
It'd be very interesting to see how a studio that has mainly been making racing games pivots over to the action RPG genre. This is gonna be very interesting to see how this turns out.
What are we talking about?
I'm talking about Fable. Because Playground Games, they're the ones who made They're the ones who made Horizon. Turn 10. Yeah, they're the ones who made.
They're the ones who made the Forza guys.
Yeah,
Forza.
Is it the Horizon or
Horizon?
The Horizon. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to see how a bunch of Forza guys pivot over to an action RPG with Fable of all things. we're gonna see. It
Oh.
looks promising, but
Well, ladies
know.
and gentlemen, I just got this press release, and I don't know if this is probably the first we see about it, but let me see. Let me see. Can I make this bigger? Well, anyway,
Pause.
it says.
I'll say yeah. Pause on that.
Y'all ass. Shut up. Well, basically, it's saying Tokyo Game Show 2025 official program, approximately 6.6 million. It says from Thursday, September 25th to Sunday, September 28th, the Tokyo Game Show has reached over 6,669,656 viewers. God damn. And they said,
Oh yeah, TGS is huge.
and they said the next Tokyo Game Show is scheduled to take place from Thursday, September 17th through Monday, September 21st at the same place in Maruki Mise. So look forward to it, guys. If you want to go to the Tokyo Game Show, you can go. If you're a content creator, listen to me now. Put it in now. You probably get a 2-day business pass to get in early for the first 2 days. You know, getting all the cool shit like I was saying, I had like here, you know, like the bags and stuff like this, and like these bags, and I gotta get the Battlefield 6 bags, which I should have got a whole bunch of these damn bags. I could have sold shit ton of them, like all these bags. This stuff. Not only would you get, you know, just cool item stuff, you get to play games, pictures. You can be talking to people in the industry and stuff like that. So if you're a content creator, even you a halfway content creator, apply. They want more people to come there. They are so, oh, they're so amazing.
It's all good.
So nice. They are so great. So you get on there, you're gonna do some walking. It is like Tokyo Game Show is what E3 used to be. It's great. Go check it out. Just go to tokyogameshow.com and see when you can sign up and get in and book your tickets now. I think I'm going again. I think I'll be going to Japan 3 times next year. Goodness gracious. That's why I'm looking for a home in Japan. So stuff like this.
You know, actually, speaking of homes in Japan, they've got some very cost-effective homes for sale. Like a lot of houses are abandoned.
Yeah, I saw that.
So you can actually get some really nice stuff, dude. I've been looking at it just to be able. I saw a beach house out there. It's tiny little beach house, but it was like less than what you would pay in rent in a moderate apartment complex in like Dallas, Texas. I was like, are you kidding me?
Bro, that's why, like I said, I was saying, I don't know if you said earlier, well, I just said it a few minutes ago, but I'm trying to get lesser physical games. All of my consoles are eventually, except for new generation, I'm going to just hack those, and I'm getting less and less and less. I'm still doing physical, but I'm limiting what I'm doing and stuff. And I know Steve, him and Brandy talked about that last night on their podcast. But I really, like I said, if I had to get up and leave, I want to take me to select games. I know I'm taking my Switch and everything, so I'm taking my Switch, putting that shit in there, and then I want to have a house here and I have a house there. That's the 5-year plan, and eventually that's going to work out. But definitely doing more stuff in the industry and covering the industry and doing stuff like that is definitely where I'm taking myself in this channel and stuff and the podcast and everything. It's definitely. I love Japan, but hopefully the new prime minister will let us stay over there. We don't know.
I heard, it's like they're a little bit like, all foreigners get out.
Yeah, they like they kind of be a little bit of xenophobic. It was like, now we don't want too many people who don't look like us around here. Yeah, so that's gonna be very interesting to see how that pans out.
I hope that don't happen.
Very interesting.
I don't hope that happen because of some idiot messing with people around the world. We can't go nowhere.
Just go to Okinawa and stay there.
But they don't really like Americans that much in Okinawa. There's been some bad shit that, like, you know, USGIs have been like part of over there. So like the native population is not very happy with Americans for sure.
Really? Where's the American base? Because there's a lot.
It's
of
one there. It's one at Yokosuka. I think one there.
Okinawa. Sorry, I think Okinawa is an island.
It's
not Hiroshima.
Up until, pause. We such kids.
I'm trying to remember where, but it's in the south of Japan. There's like a American base there, and there's like a good population of Black people that are American that live there, and they're descendant kids that are mixed.
They do like Black people there. They do like Black people there.
Yeah, especially in the south because of like the communities mostly concentrated there. I mean, Tokyo is not the greatest place to live, anyways. Why would you be up there? It's cold. You want to
Man,
have warm winters? Go down south. That's what I like about Japan. It's like north is like pure winter.
Mhm.
The middle's, it has all seasons, and then the south is just warm. It's like tropical all year round.
shit, Tokyo's. I mean, the first couple days I was there in Tokyo, hot as shit. I was like,
Yeah, that's the summer, and then winter it has like snow, and I don't like that. If I have the option to just take a bullet train to warmth, I would do that.
Bullet train to
Bullet
warm.
train.
that sounds like a fucking novel. Bullet Train in North.
That's what I would do. I mean, it's fast. It'll take you like what 5 hours, and you'll be at the very bottom of the country eating like.
Them
what do
bullet
they
trains are
have?
nice,
All
but they're
the fruits
expensive
are
though.
there.
They're expensive. That's like $100.
Bullet train. Oh yeah. No, it shouldn't be that expensive.
I mean,
Unless did they not
yeah.
have a deal with Americans as well? Because I know they have one with Canada.
Well, when I was on the, and thank you, Pink Princess, but we're gonna get to that super chat. Just a minute. Thank you so much for that. From the airport from Narita to Tokyo, and that was like an hour. I paid like $20. I was like, damn.
You should get the see if they have 2 weeks pass for Americans. I know
I should have got the
2 week pass.
Yeah, I heard about that. I see my stupid ass. It took me forever just to fucking learn to get the Suka card. Like on here, on where is it? Yeah, this right here. This for I can go on the train and stuff. And I didn't realize this was on there. I just whenever I go to Japan, I just put money on this and I just go right through and pay instead of stopping and for the tickets and stuff. So that's the one thing.
Kind of like the card system we have here.
Yeah, I put like $100 on there and I just keep going like just and much as I
You get
go.
free transfers, I think. If it's like connected lines, you should be able to get free transfers.
Yeah, but they just take it off your thing. But Pink Princess, like once again, girl, thank you so much for this sharing your money with us, and I appreciate it. And you said right here, I love that people are buying up old property in Japan. Yeah, me too. Been making bank on the side with consults and care. Oh, nice. I need to talk to you about that. We need to whenever we meet up, Princess. We need to do that because definitely I'm looking for a place to stay over there and a place over here. I only needed 6 months. I'm gonna be able to say 6 months and come right back. So, but Megan.
Oh yeah. Hey, look, girl. I swear we peons are not worthy of the queen for sharing her gracious bounty upon us. But girl, we really do appreciate dropping that $5. And look, I just checked the exchange rate for the yen and $1 to yen, baby. That shit looking good. Say, hey, look. Depending on how many were you doing that, hey, look, we gonna be able to make it rain over there in Japan because over here we got them duckies, and thanks to you, we finally probably gonna be able to afford that new exchange rate currency when it comes to actually making Xbox games actually do something over there in Japan because they did all that bullshit. When it comes to how they be treating a lot of they Eastern developers. But hey, maybe one day they'll be great again. So shout out to your girl for that.
That actually brings up a really good point. You think there's a possibility that Xbox won't even be in Japan the next
I don't think so. I mean, when I was in Japan and I looked at Xbox section, that shit was non-existent, bro. I went to the same spots I went to last year. It was like 2 or 3 games. It was like Target. It was hardly no. I said, where are all the Xbox games? And it was like a lot of them was in the discount section.
It's non-existent for the most part in Japan, as far as I've been seeing, because every time I see
yeah, but do you think if it's a PC like hybrid thing, that would actually do some movement there?
Yeah, I really think so. But still, Xbox got that American stigma.
I really think the portability, like the ROG, depending on how this ROG Ally X thing turns out, I really think because Japan, they're mostly portable. A lot of them like portability because especially like how a lot of their homes are. I know, yeah, because like a lot of them they have smaller homes. So I remember there was a survey they went out like years ago when like right as the PS5 and Series X came out. A lot of people really didn't like the PS5 because it was bigger in size. Pause. But they said because like a lot of them live in like smaller spaces, so the fact that the PS5 was much larger, they said they didn't like that, and they opted for something like the Switch because this one is smaller and the portability factor. Because a lot of them are on the go in that country. So
Mhm.
Japan is mostly, from what I've been seeing over the past 5 or 6 years, it's dominated by mostly Nintendo and like internet cafes, like PCs and stuff
Yeah,
like
but
that.
see, I
Laptop.
don't think they're gonna buy.
This is why we got this controller, like the S. This is
Mhm.
for Japan because they couldn't handle that big fat controller.
Oh god,
Yeah, but I
super
don't think
pause on that.
I mean, if Microsoft released, I don't think the ROG Ally is going to be the thing that makes it. I think that if you had a
Oh yeah,
dedicated Xbox handheld that was sleek and allowed you to play your entire Xbox library and do all that stuff, then yeah,
This is
that would
true.
do well.
She is so right. She said all the book offs I went to are supremely low on Xbox supply, and a lot of it's Xboxes and the junk stuff. Like I got a cheap ass Dead Alive 4 controller. I know that controller like a $50 controller. I got it for like $2, and all I had to do is attach a little Xbox 360 adapter. You know how the breakaway adapters? All you had to do is get one of those for like $2, and it was perfectly adapted. And it had an adapter. It was in a junk bin. It was for like 200 yen. I was like, yeah, I might as well get this. I'm using a trade and stuff. It's like, it's crazy.
Which is crazy because Xbox used to be plenty everywhere. You would see that more than PlayStation stuff, but now it's it looks like the it looks like it's done a 360.
Well, so
intended.
you guys know
like that.
why this is happening, right? Like
Hold on,
it has to
Alex.
do.
Hey guys, I'm gonna get ready to drop the last code for Killer Instinct and definition. So be ready. Have your Xboxes open. You just don't know, and I'm gonna drop you in the next 5 minutes. Okay, go
Have
ahead.
your Xbox is open if you got an Xbox. Sorry.
So the
Yeah, if you
reason
got
why
Xbox.
everything is getting a price hike on Microsoft is because they're kind of in a vicious cycle right now. Like nobody's buying the hardware.
Yeah.
So then, they don't build as many Xboxes. So the unit price goes up on the Xboxes they do build because they're putting in smaller orders. Well, you know how that goes, right? The smaller the order, the higher the price. And so then they have to sell it at a higher price to be able to make up for the fact that they had smaller orders. And it just kind of keeps feeding back into itself. Now, this is all happening because, Microsoft is like, you bitch asses need to be making some revenue because we've basically carried your ass for like the last 10 years or whatever, because they haven't been profitable. So that's why prices on everything is up. Microsoft has the potential of killing their brand, killing Xbox altogether. To be honest, my personal preference would be for them to spin off Xbox into its own company and just call it the Xbox company.
You mentioned
and then
that
allow.
before. I do agree.
Let Microsoft write it off as a loss, and then allow like actual gaming people to run the company without Satya Nadella just cracking the whip on them. I think they would self-correct. I mean, like imagine somebody like Mike Ibarra coming back in a situation to run something like that. I would be like all for it.
Yes, sir.
Code is up. Sorry. Code is up for last one for Killer Instinct. Somebody go grab it. Xbox situation it's not as sad, but it's definitely depressing, especially for like you really. And I feel sorry for a lot of the hardcore gamer Xbox people. I saw them flood in my comments, and boy, I can tell that anger and that hurt. I like listen. I'm just showing you how I was from Arkansas to Texas, and going straight down, come back to Texas, and I visited like 8 more. I visited so many so many Walmarts. I got tired making a video. Y'all. I was like, you know what? I at least hit up like 10, and I'm just like, I'm recording, show both sides, because I knew people gonna say, "Oh, you being pro Nintendo, be pro." No, it just some of these Walmarts are not having shit. Some of them didn't even have like a one game. I went to one Walmart. They had a small game section, like from here to like this widest screen, and it was cards. I was like, what the fuck? But it was a small town too, though.
The Walmarts that I was at, their Xbox section has literally been relegated to because usually they'll have like an entire it's like a row behind the glass of like all like Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo. They didn't even have a row. It's like relegated to that one small section, kind of like how GameStop is now, to where instead of a long row of lines of Xbox games, it's just one solid area that's like less than like 3 or 4 racks. It's bad. It's bad at my Walmarts. Don't even ask them about targets. They don't. And, I gotta show you guys a picture next time I go by. I'll show you. But they don't even show the Xbox games on display anymore in Target. The ones near me, they're gone.
Man, y'all better appreciate this. Like people, I know a lot of us older generation like want physical games, and some people in the newer generation, I want physical games. I mean, put your money where your mouth is. Go out there and buy that physical games. Like I bought Ninja Gaiden on both Xbox and PlayStation. Reason I figure I bought on Xbox because I really do think the Xbox copy is going to be hard to get one day because I think they got forced to making that that physical copy for Xbox, but it wasn't coming out on Xbox on physical. They forced that. PBR forced that. So if you keep forcing it, and they'll make it. But I went to GameStop and I asked him, how many copies of Ninja Gaiden did you get extra on the Xbox? He said, man, we got 2. So how many on the PlayStation? He said, we got like 10. I said, damn. I said, seriously, who's buying more? I said, we really don't sell all the Xbox stuff. Like, especially, we might come sell the cards, but we don't sell the systems that much. He said, Xbox stuff is not really selling that well. I was like, wow, even people at GameStop. I asked 2 different GameStops. And I said, man, just be honest, I asked the manager, and you know how much I like GameStop, and my love hate for some GameStops. Y'all, they really are starting. It's the beginning and the end for a lot of this physical stuff if you don't buy it now. To just say if Xbox do make this console this backwards compatible everything, y'all gonna be paying up. Y'all gonna be mad. YouTubers or resellers. No, you have time now. It always repeats. You have time now to stock up. Even if you're not going to play, do you think you're going to play an Xbox game? Just get it and put it away. Just get it and put it away. And put it like in a tub and put it up in your corner, closet, somewhere. You don't even have to I'm going to make money off this. If you see something that's cheap, like Xbox, GameStop made a big mistake with me the other day. They had marked, what was that? Master Chief Collection for $2.99.
Oh yeah.
And then they tried not to sell it, and the manager, I said, no, by law you have to sell it. You put it on there. I don't know who made that mistake, but one of y'all did. Boy, he called the manager. He looking like Boo Boo the Fool. And then that mother sucker, he on call. This was pissed me off when he called his manager. He was saying, hey, it's a customer here trying to get this game for $2.99. I was like, and I looked and said, won't you tell them the real reason? I said, won't you tell them the real reason that y'all marked it and are we supposed to do this? Like, it ain't your game, it ain't your money, but just to say it like that, to put it off on me like that, that's fucking dishonest. You got the damn game and it says $2.99. All you'll say, yeah, hey, we marked this game at somebody marked this game at $2.99. The customer said it's by law we had to sell it to him. Is that correct? Yes or no? That's all. He said yes. But he's still, I'm like, you bitch ass.
I mean, that happened to me. There was a price error at Best Buy where one of the Call of Duty games was like, it had just launched, and it was like, I don't know, they had mispriced it for like 99 cents or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
So I went and took pictures of where it was on the end cap, what it was on the actual game itself. I went over there and the guy was like, no, I'm not gonna sell it to you. And I'm like, you have it advertised on the game, you have it advertised on the end cap, and you have it advertised on the little stems that the game's hanging off of. Mm-hmm. I'm like, bro, it's like, you want to pull that after you sell this to me? That's perfectly fine, because that way you could just be like, hey, we made an error. But because I'm actually trying to check out right now, you're gonna have to give this to me. And he called his MOD and was like, this is what's going on. He's like, sell that game to that customer and yank all of the marketing off the wall for the game. And I said, I told you so.
That's the best thing they can do. Yeah, because when you get to that point, at the point of sale, and it's like, oh, there's an error. It's like, hey, nah, fuck that. Because I worked in retail long enough. It's like, if it rings up as that amount, regardless how much it is, that customer happened to get that customer came in the right day and got lucky. It's if he gets it for 99 cents or $9, whatever, I'll sell it to him. And then after that, let whoever is in charge know, hey, this happened. We gotta take down X merchandise or whatever we gotta do, and hey, that's it. So
let me tell you the shit he did too.
I ain't fighting nobody over no bullshit like that, especially if it's our error. Fuck that. They don't pay me enough for that.
Hey, let me tell you what he did. This is slick bullshit that he did, right? The game. So he got the price on the front and the back, right? So this motherfucker scanned the price and it says $2.99. Then he would have got in like, hold on, this ain't the right game. It says Halo 5. I said, hey, you marked it says on here you gotta sell it for that, and then he gonna scan it on the back. And so what it says is this, and then he took the price of $2.99 off, and then he would not he would not scan it on the front again, and then he was like, "See, it's." I said, "Why?" I said, "Hold on." I said, "Me and you both know what you just did. Why are you being dishonest? It's not your game. Did you make the mistake? Are you gonna get in trouble?" And I think found out that he did label the game that way or something like that. So
You
I
big
don't know.
dummy.
Yeah, big dummy. I was like, it was so just silly. Why would you do stupid shit like that? I don't want to hate retail, but some people are so lazy. Like, if it's a mistake with the company, just own up to it. It ain't your money. It ain't your game. Like, so I got lucky, you know. But yeah, that was just kind of crazy. So here's our guy on the baby paddler saying, "What the fuck?" That's so funny. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, it's crazy. But Tanner, any other crazy stuff going on in the Great North up there with you besides Pokemon and, you know, Halloween's getting close? I know you're getting ready for that. Any scary games you're playing? You on mute.
Oh yeah, you're on
Sorry,
mute.
I'm really not that interesting. All I've been doing is playing
Is your
Pokemon.
cat sleeping in one of your boxes back there?
Oh, he
Huh?
is sleeping.
Is your cat
And when-
sleeping in the box back there?
And one of your cubicles, yeah.
Cubicles,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, one of them is there. The other one's on the other side. I left the space for them, but I have to fill these ones up. They love that one, specifically the middle one.
That one's gonna be mad when
Is the game under? Is the game
that one's
system
gonna be
under
mad
there?
when you put a statue or something there.
Is a game system under there? That's why. What's
That
under it? Yeah,
it's
what's
a
that?
box full of miscellaneous game stuff. This one as well.
Oh, okay.
I have an Xbox here. The old
Oh, you
one.
get the big X one, yeah.
I'm not gonna buy anything recent. What is this? Oh, that's a box. Where's my PlayStation? Oh, that's my makeup box.
Okay.
Ignore that.
It's
Yep.
my caboodle.
And that's another.
my
and
whole
that's
kit and
here.
caboodle.
It's really cold out here. It's disgusting. It's terribly cold. I'm gonna turn that on today and blast it while I sit down. Yeah, no, my life is not that interesting. I almost beat the Pokemon game. I am shiny hunting, and if anybody wants to battle me, please add me on Nintendo.
Well, how you add your Nintendo? What is your Nintendo ID?
They can find that on my.
Don't forget to get your parents' permission first.
Get your parents'
Oh, God.
permission
Yeah.
first, and then make sure you don't cry when you lose in a battle.
Damn,
and then you can go on my threads, and I'm pretty sure I have my friend code on threads.
Okay. People want to know how to follow you and stuff, so that's good. Then, yeah, it's gonna be fun. Halloween's coming up. You know what, y'all? You've been talking about that damn Outlast Trinity. I saw it on the Xbox and I saw it on PlayStation. I'm like, God dang, I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up, but I
I'm
think
still waiting for somebody to play Outlast Trials with me. Like, I just have it by myself.
I got it.
It's just us two.
Is
Is
it co-op multiplayer?
Yeah, it's co-op.
Yeah, it's co-op. It's spooky.
You can have up to what, 4 people, or is it just 3?
I think you can have 4.
Is this like one of those like fancy Roblox games?
No.
Oh hell no! There ain't nothing like no Roblox.
I
hate Roblox with a fiery passion. It's a haven for child predators and pedophiles.
Yep.
And shit. I boycott everything that has to do with that. I mean, there is not a redeeming thing on that damn piece of shit game.
I'm right there with you, brother. Hey Megan, what was that new Chronos game that you picked up? Was it Chronos on the Switch? What was it you picked up?
Oh, Chronos New Dawn. Yeah, that was that's made by the same people who made that wonderful Silent Hill 2 remake. Saturday knows what I'm talking about. Bloober Team. Fantastic game. I just started playing it last night. The best thing I can compare it to is literally their take on Dead Space. So if you played Dead Space, that's literally
Yeah, but why on God's green earth would you get it on the Switch 2 instead of like the PS5 Pro or whatever?
Honestly, I wanted some more games on it physically to collect, and then also it looked interesting enough, and I got plenty of games to play on my PS5, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna divvy up some of the game workloads because like certain games I get on Switch 2 just because I know I'm gonna play it more because it's portable instead of me having to like sit in this chair and sit on a TV and play stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, I know I'll be giving up 60 frames, but I looked at it and I'm like, for a game like that, I think I can manage with 30 frames depending on if it's stable or not. And I've been playing it. It's remarkable. It is remarkably stable. It would be better if it's 60, but I think I can still stomach it.
I get a headache if I play 30 frames a second now. I mean, I will stop playing a game if it's less than 60. And
that happens to me.
PC.
Know what you're saying?
That's why I prefer PC because I can, you know, if I want to drop the resolution and increase the frame rate, it's really easy to do.
I feel that I get that way for first-person shooters. It's I don't know the way my brain interprets, the way my brain eyes interpret certain stuff. Third-person shooters, I can kind of get around it just fine. First person, no, I actually get motion sickness if it's less than 60. So
yeah, I mean, I like if I'm playing a first-person shooter at minimum 120. I am not doing less than that. I just won't. And
60 is still doable for me, but hell, I could 30. I can't go back to 30. I can never do that shit again. But it looks really good though, and the main reason I got it on Switch too because when I looked on the side of the box, it is being published by Skybound Games. So now people know they're kind of in the same ballpark with like limited run games and some other lesser known companies that make physical print games. So I was like, I don't think that's gonna be in print for very long. So I said, if anything, might be worth something one day. So that was another reason I picked it up.
Yeah, I mean that's fair, and I think from that perspective, you're right. But it's just like, I mean, the PC version of that game, or the big console version of that game is going to be superior for sure. So
right. So if you guys got anything else other than Switch, if you got a Switch 2, like I don't know anybody who just only has a Switch 2. It's still worth playing on there, but if you got any other devices, yeah, I would probably recommend picking up on there. It's just a better experience. But on Switch 2, I say it's fairly decent. I'm enjoying it.
Is it an action adventure game?
Yeah. I would say.
I mean, it's like Dead Space or whatever.
Yeah, no, like if you play Dead Space, it's literally just like Dead Space. So
I hate with that so much, and I'm sorry.
Did you hate Dead Space?
I hated Dead Space when I first played it on
Xbox. No, that game was amazing. I absolutely.
I hated it. So the fact that it's kind of that's what I told Steve actually. I was like, this game reminds me of that. I'm not getting it.
It was definitely influenced by Dead Space. So if you don't like that, you definitely ain't gonna like this. So
Double Dragon.
Dead Space was like Event Horizon for me. I was just like, yes, must play this.
I can believe it. I can believe that.
Man, I tried to keep up with getting all the releases for the Switch 1 and Switch 2 this year. I said, fuck it. I just bowed out. When Mario Party came out, I bowed out. I said, you know what? No, when WWE and Madden and all that shit, I said, I just get that when it goes on sale on Black Friday. I'm not wasting my money. Don't get me wrong, WWE 2K. Oh shit, it's so good. It's so good.
I remember I asked you, I said, are you gonna get Star Wars Outlaws on Switch 2? I can't remember if you said yeah. I think you said like
I said I am, but I'm gonna wait till it dies because it's a Ubisoft game. I'm like,
yep.
This shit, it'd be $20 on Black Friday.
Did you see the day that they finally? I mean, it's a worst kept secret. They announced that Assassin's Creed Shadows is gonna be on Switch 2.
Yeah,
it's up. You can order it. Available.
It's gonna be interesting to see how that looks on Switch 2. I'm actually interested to see how that looks. I haven't bought it yet.
I'm just waiting for the dumb racist idiots to say stupid shit.
They be all right.
You know they're gonna be.
That game that's gonna delay for a couple more months.
Elden Ring, the tarnished edition. Yeah, because from what they were talking about, that shit was definitely tarnished. All right. But yeah, they because like they was I think it was during Tokyo Game. It was either during Tokyo Game Show or was another event where they showcased it. People weren't supposed to record it, but of course, people always find a way to get past the red tape.
Oh yeah,
and they were saying it had a lot of performance issues, mainly like stuttering, and it was running under 30 frames in a lot of sections of the game. And people was like, "Oh man, this is just more negative. This is just more negative Switch news that people are trying to get out here to propagate more BS negative Switch news." And I'm like, I don't know if they go into these distinct lie about it. So it came out today that FromSoft they're delaying it for optimization reasons. I said, well, they said it themselves. They needed more time to optimize it. So good on them. Good on them for recognizing that instead of releasing a $70 game with some bullshit performance.
Speaking of bullshit performances. The new Kirby Air Raiders. Did y'all watch that direct? Anybody check
Hell,
that out?
No, I'm very aware of
I pretty much
Sakurai's.
have stopped watching all that bullshit.
Yeah, like a lot of those game specific directs that's catered to one game. I never watched those. I watched the initial trailer. That's all I need. I don't need to watch a direct just simply for that. I didn't do that with Ghost. I didn't do that with Ghost of Yote. That's PlayStation, but I didn't do that with Ghost of Yote. Didn't do that with Donkey Kong. I don't do that in any games. If it's a game that I know I'm gonna buy, I don't watch any of those. That's just me though.
I might buy Kirby Air Raider. I just don't think it's gonna be just a game that's gonna be like, I'm tired of kart races and shit. God damn, Nintendo, first year you got 5 kart racing games.
Yeah, that's another kart racer. Yeah, you had that. You had Sonic
handicap
Cross Worlds.
game.
Oh my god, the handicap.
Yeah, you know the handicap game with the wheels and shit.
I actually do want to get the Sonic Cross World mainly because Mega Man's gonna be in it.
I don't want to laugh at that really bad. It's like
I said they need to have a crossover with ARMS so that way they play against the Nintendo ARMS characters. They'll be dunking on them and shit. It's like that's not fair. It's robots against humans. So you tell me which one is not fair here. You're a bunch of robots that's in wheelchairs. So you make that make sense to me. They knew what they was doing when they made that shit. Whatever.
It's so wrong. I mean, he said so.
I remember when they first showed it. Somebody said, "Hey, look, it's the Ricky Burr Nintendo game." I said, "That's fucked up, bro. Why?"
And then he made a video on it.
And then he made a video. He's like, "Yes, my time has come." I said, "Bro,
that dude's funny." He said, "New handicap game. All right."
Like, oh god, you sound
trying to go to heaven, man. You guys stop it. Stop it now.
No, do you know who Ricky? We were talking about the Ricky guy.
No,
you never seen him? I'm pretty sure you've seen
He's
him.
funny.
Yeah, you've seen him. He's weird.
He's a white guy. He's like really handicapped. Like he got shriveled up a little bit, but
oh my god,
that guy.
I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about.
He is, and he just makes fun of his handicap.
He's
and
like
all
obsessed with like AI now. He keeps posting weird.
Oh
AI.
yeah, he made a video. He was
and it's
kissing.
infiltrating my
Jake
algorithm.
Paul,
So I blocked him.
Yeah,
Who
he
blocked
made that AI video with Jake Paul. I said, "Oh
Who blocked
my
him?
god!"
No. He kept infiltrating my algorithm with his like AI of like getting dragged by cats and all that stupid shit. So I blocked his account. I blocked accounts that I don't want to see.
He is funny, but yeah, he don't care. I mean, he takes a little because he made. You gotta go try to find that video he made because he said, "I finally got my handicap game," or some shit like that. I was like, "Oh, what?" And he's handicapped in a wheelchair, and it was like he made fun of the game and himself. It was like, wow. He's like,
he's definitely enduring. I will give him that. That's an enduring man.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, somebody says Halo, Call of Duty, and Grand Theft Auto. Well, Halo will be on there. Call of Duty has already been on Nintendo, and Grand Theft Auto Trilogy is on there also. So, but I guess you think about newer age stuff. Yeah, it would be interesting, you know.
That's gonna be one hell of a day if and when they announce GTA 6 on Switch 2. It's gonna set that motherfucker on fire, bro. You think it runs hot now?
No, it ain't gonna happen. What other Grand Theft Auto is on? What other Grand Theft Auto is on Switch?
Dude,
just a trilogy. We haven't even gotten 5 yet. We haven't gotten 5 yet.
Yeah, dude. When the trilogy, well, not trilogy, but when GTA 6 launches next year, it's gonna like rock the world. Seriously, it's gonna be everywhere for that 2 week. Even if you don't play, you gonna have to buy at least just jump in and play it or watch somebody playing it. That's one of those culture shifting games. They've been waiting up. This game is gonna be doing so much. I guarantee people gonna make careers off this game.
They do it now.
I want to be there for it. I want to be in the marketing. I want to send me a GTA 6 chair, all that shit. You know, I want it. Oh, send it to me. I can't wait. I'm very excited. That's one game. I'm more excited about that. That's one game I'm more excited about anything coming out this year. I want to see how everybody's going to like react to this game. How people going to talk about pot. You're going to have to. That's one of them games that you probably have to try to like get overseas and get early and start playing. That's the only thing I'm going to start doing. Make me an Australian account and get that game early. I hope I get that game early from somebody.
why can't the Switch 2 play it? Like they were advertising so hard that this is the greatest advancement in Nintendo. We have this AI technology, blah blah blah. They were
Nah,
so
man, it's
proud
all
of it.
bullshit.
It could
Yeah.
barely fucking run Pokemon, man. And it gets hot
Gravitational.
and it dies. Like I brought my Switch 2 to with me today,
Mhm.
and it died within an hour and a half.
Oh,
Not
it took,
even 2 hours. And it was like blowing hot air, which is at least the only positive thing because I was freezing.
Damn, she uses that as,
Yeah, I
as
was using it as
a portable
heater.
heater.
Like the fan was hot, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna warm my hands up because it's freaking cold out here. But like other than that, I was so sad.
It's not
In
that
my
the Switch.
person dead right now.
It's not that the Switch 2 ain't a capable device, but knowing the technology, whenever I almost say Ubisoft, whenever Rockstar releases a game, it's typically at the forefront when it comes to like gaming technology. It's been that way since Grand Theft Auto 5. It's not that the Switch isn't a capable device, but seeing what they're gonna be, seeing how that game looked and all the ridiculous attention to detail they're gonna be doing, and then Grand Theft Auto games have always been CPU intensive games. I don't know what the CPU on the Switch 2 is, but just seeing how it handles games like Cyberpunk, ain't no damn way it's gonna be running no GTA 6 with that level of fidelity at no stable 30. Hell no. If people think they're gonna be playing Grand Theft Auto 6 on a PS5 Pro at 60, man, you smoking crack. That shit is not gonna happen, bro.
No, there's no way.
No.
Like
you don't think that's gonna happen?
No, I was like, because
I think that happened.
I've had the Pro for like a year and some change now. It's like it's a very capable device. It is impressive for what it does, but I don't what the trailers we saw, the 2 trailers we saw for Grand Theft Auto 5, 6, especially when we saw it this year, ain't no way that shit gonna be 60 on a PS5 Pro. Hell no, I don't believe that. If they get that shit to happen, they got some wizards or some black magic folk over there making that shit. I don't. I ain't the smartest man in the world, but seeing that shit running 60, I don't believe that.
You know what?
That's that.
You know what though? If you see Red Dead Redemption 2 or GTA 5 on the Switch 2, then you know in the background they're preparing to release that game in the next 2 years on the Switch 2.
I don't think so.
A special edition Switch version.
Yeah, it's gonna look like
no, it's gonna look good. It's gonna look good because I mean Red Dead 2 is a PlayStation 3 game, so it's gonna look good. GTA 5 is a PlayStation 3 game. It looks good. It just
once again, I'll believe it when I see it.
Xbox or PC or PS5. It's those games. If they
look good, but they ain't no GTA 6. They ain't no GTA 6.
No, GTA 6.
You saw that trailer. You remember that trailer when they were sitting on that couch and then you saw all the foam and different bubbles on that. So hell no, that's gonna be on a Switch too. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. And if it does, I tell you, and if it does, I played Cyberpunk because I was playing Cyberpunk 2 a lot on Switch 2. I could barely get 2 hours out of that motherfucker. I would
probably in handheld mode though.
Yeah, no, in hand. What I'm saying is because Switch, like the Switch 2, like it's the benefit is you can play it on your TV or you can play it handheld. I play a lot on handheld too because it switches. That's what it's mainly for.
Yeah.
If I only got 2 hours out of Cyberpunk, what do you think I'm gonna get on GTA 6? That shit will probably get to it will probably get to the main menu. I'll probably be able to steal one car and that shit boot off. So what? Probably about 20 minutes, 30 minutes max for GTA 6 on Switch 2. I'm straight, bro. I'm straight on that.
So do you think we're gonna get a enhanced edition of a Switch 2 in like a couple years?
We don't have to. If you're talking about games like GTA 6,
no.
we're gonna have to.
You don't think so, Alex?
Oh, like a Switch 2 Pro? Oh, no,
no.
And
I also don't think we're gonna get a GTA 6 on the Switch. It's just not gonna happen.
I mean, with the regular Switch, when they had the OLED, that was only like on handheld mode that was the upgrade. Nothing else was upgraded.
Yeah. It was just a screen. That was a beautiful screen, though. That was I missed that screen, but that was it.
That's the only upgrade. So the system was still running like doo-doo butter. So I don't know how that one's gonna run, but no, I don't think they'll do an upgrade. So you know what? Now I'm sad. Now I have to upgrade my computer again because I don't think my graphics card can play the new GTA 6. I don't think so.
Oh, no.
What What
Well,
graphics
no,
card?
hold on a
do you,
second. It's not even
86.
launching. It's not even launching on PC. It'll come a year after it launches on console.
You think it's coming a year, Alex? I think we're gonna wait at least 2 to 3 years for PC. That's just me though.
Mm-mm.
So
But then,
it's-
but
I
then,
mean, no, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be an extended period of time for sure.
mhm. Like,
Yeah,
I
I
would
believe so,
I would be shocked if it comes to PC in 2027. I was like, damn, y'all was working overtime to get that shit to happen. Like,
They've been
really
working
working
last
overtime to
10
get
years.
that.
No, I mean, honestly, GTA 6 is going to be best on PC. Not going to lie. I mean,
Oh,
can
yeah,
you
we
imagine
already
by
know
the
that.
time that shit drops on PC, and then the modding community on PC,
yep,
they always make everything look so good.
The role playing modding, the 5M community. Oh man, they're gonna go insane on GTA 6, bro. I
I love
wait.
them. I love them episodes people be making on damn YouTube. That shit's be funny, man.
For people watching, like, check out this YouTube channel called Stacks Wapo. I'll type it just so you can see it. That dude is.
What about its videos? 85.
Man.
What does they do?
Oh, it's real 85.
It's
Yep,
real.
him too. Yep. Stacks
That
Wapo.
dude
It's
is-
real
he
85,
making
man.
funny
Them dude.
His episode. I don't know how they do that though. I don't know how they. Is there a special program you can animate GTA characters or some shit? It has to be.
There's the 5M mod that you can access in the game. It's only through PC, of course. It's like a modded server. And there's certain editing tools that you can use to make those videos. Kind of like some of those Fortnite dancing videos that people seem to. I don't know which one they're using, but I'm aware of the software that they frequent when they do that. Stack swap.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about this. Socrates talking about the microtransactions. I don't know about you guys, but I think you're going to pay for everything on GTA 6: skins, cars. And
I ain't buying
everything.
shit. Once I buy the game, if I can't steal it from you or kill somebody for it,
If I can't
it's not
steal it
getting
from
mine.
you, oh my god.
Can't steal it from you. That's going to be crazy, right? Oh, that game is going to be just. It's gonna be good, but it's microtransactions. Goddamn, now that made me soft. Damn.
Pause.
Excuse me? What? I had to sneeze for a second. I was like, wait, what you just say?
That's why I paused too. I was like, wait a minute, what?
You know what I
close for
want to
that now.
see? I want to see those mods that like turn themselves into little animals and just trolls the shit out of everybody.
Oh, did
I love those videos.
did you see the one where a dude turned into a seagull and then he and then what did he turned into a seaguel and then like he jumped into the dude's car and then he rode off and the way because like whenever they do it they have to fix the bird model on a human model. So when he stole the car, the bird like sat upright and he opened the door like a house.
It's so funny. I saw one guy as a pigeon today. And then he just flies over the car, shits on it.
Like, yeah.
And then the guy drives back inside his garage, comes back out, tries to shoot the pigeon, misses. The pigeon throws a bomb on the car explodes. I'm like, what the hell am I witnessing?
So this is like in the game you can do this to people?
These are mods.
And it's called GTA 5M. It's pretty much just the online portion, but it's completely modded. So you got access to like different characters you can be. You can be the pigeon, like Saturn mentioned. You can be wrestlers. You can be real life people. You can be superheroes. You remember when I told you a couple months back I was in one of the servers and some dude literally made a truck, but it was a wrestling ring and he was driving around like Los Santos and people was wrestling on it. I said, dog, only in GTA Online can you do some shit like this.
No shit. So that means I'll drive. I can pick like y'all up and y'all can be on y'all point of view. Y'all be wrestling while I'm driving.
Yep. You can literally be driving the truck and like you can have, and it's more than you like. It was literally like 6-7 people just like having a what's called they was having a Royal Rumble on the truck as it was moving. I said, bro,
damn.
That is awesome.
Y'all got it.
That is awesome.
The best ones be the ones where people be in the club, man. They
but hey, Red Shinobi, he was talking about the fact that people want. I don't think we want GTA 6 to cost $100. I think we just comfortable. We know it's going to be there. I think we already like, you know what, the band-aids ripped off. Nintendo
I mean,
Xbox
just
for
buy the
everybody.
collector's edition. That will be $100.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
right? Exactly.
At
Did
the
y'all see
base
that?
now, at the base game, it's $69 or $59. Oh,
They gonna find a way to screw you over even more if this is gonna be regular $70. If I'm being honest,
oh
it's,
man.
it's either gonna be with GTA Online too, or it's gonna be with someone else. I just know it. I just know they're gonna screw you over somehow.
You're gonna region lock certain areas. Like you need to pay for the DLC to enter this
Right.
area.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that.
Or if you trying to go into the strip club, did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? That report on they was like the levels of GTA 6 are so next level. They even got like the fingerprints and the smudges on stripper poles. Did y'all see that?
No. What?
Yo, does he fucking find it?
That's crazy.
Hold on, where is it?
Oh no. GTA 6 is gonna be crazy, y'all. It's gonna be a next level.
Here it is. I got it right here. The detail of the strip clubs in GTA 6 is driving people crazy. Hold on, accept. And hold on. Yep, I got it right here. Put this in chat. There we go. People were basically they were in awe over, oh my god, you can see the fingerprint smudges and marks on the stripper pole. I said, really? And it says right here from a Twitter account.
Oh my
Rockstar
God, I
Games
do see it.
even thought about the smudges, fingerprints on the pole. Yeah, see, like little
I can't
stuff
show
like
y'all
that.
this because YouTube might take it out, but
Again, I go back to if y'all think this shit gonna be on Switch too, hey, so I got
Yeah,
Prime,
no.
I got
oh my
Prime,
gosh.
I got Prime real estate to sell you in Wakanda. Prime real estate.
Man,
Say you
I would move to Wakanda in a heartbeat given the
I
opportunity.
know, right?
They
Instead
got
of
the
being
cheap
here.
physics on here unlocked.
There's no way my PS5 can run this game. I don't think so.
Well, from that last trailer,
You can
from the
run
trailer
it
we
at
got
30
this
frames
year.
a second.
Yeah, I would say from the trailer we got this year, it said all footage is captured on a base PS5. So it's
On a
possible.
basic PS5, like
That's
the
what they
old,
Yeah,
like what I have.
yeah. Like if you go back and look at the trailer, within the first 15 seconds, it said this footage is captured on a base PS5.
Okay, they love me then. That's fine.
This game is gonna be
Yeah,
This game
it's
coming
gonna
out
be it's
when
gonna
again? When's the game supposed to come out?
May 30th, 2026. Assuming it don't get delayed
May
again. Y'all know how
26th.
Rockstar.
May 20.
Y'all know-
I would, delay it and then have a simultaneous PC release. That way I don't have to waste my money twice.
That's what I wanted because people really want that PC version just for the mods.
Hell yeah, I
Like,
want the
it's-
PC version. Fuck all this console stupid.
Yep, I want to be able to play that shit at 60, but it's
Like, come on, RTX 5090. Let's show bitches what's up.
I know, right? Shit,
Hey,
even-
so listen, the games that posted right now, I just typed in what games are coming out in May 2026. Just GTA 6. But some people said Horizon 3, which they better not do.
Nope.
hell no, they ain't coming out. No,
No,
then it
they're not
says
going to set
Marvel
themselves up for failure like
1943.
that.
Yeah,
That. Somebody in the chat
That's
was
going to
talking
be
about
the
this.
only game that launches in May. It's going to be GTA 6, and that's it. There's not going to be another
that
game.
better be the
for a
only.
month.
That better be the only. If they know what's good for them, that better be the only game that's releasing in April, May, or June. If I'm being honest, because it's
If you releasing in May, you better release 2 weeks before that game. You better release the beginning of
no,
May.
don't even do that. Don't even do that. Hell no, don't put your shit in May at all. Don't put your shit in May
Yeah, I
at
think
all. if I'm
May
being
is going to
honest.
have very, very few releases. People are just going to be like, nah, man.
Did y'all see the level of relief that people had when it was like GTA 6 has been delayed 26? They was like, thank God, now we actually got some breathing room. Did y'all see how many developers was
I
like,
saw
oh thank
some
God?
of that, yeah.
It was like, oh thank God, now we actually have a chance to win game of the year. Or now we actually have a chance to
See,
sell something.
This is going to be one of those games that absolutely just changes
Destroys
everything.
anything that touches it. It's gonna
Yeah.
like
Because
no snap. Like you get next that game.
Well, and it's gonna teach everybody. It's like, look, it's like Microsoft, fucking Sony, fucking Nintendo, fucking everybody's gonna be like, well, goddamn, because it's gonna push. It's gonna, like when James Cameron, invents a new technology or some shit, and then like every other movie like production
Uses it.
company uses it. This
Yeah.
is that level. This is that level.
Yeah, you're right about that one. You absolutely right about that. Because I think this is gonna be a midnight release.
Oh hell yeah!
This is gonna be
They're gonna have all the things in this
It's gonna
bitch.
be look, I bet you so it's gonna have like, hey, pre-order here to get this exclusive. do this to get here. How many collectors? This is one of those. This is one of those games, y'all. I'm telling you that I'm going to go stupid crazy for a collector's edition. It's going to have. I hope not, but if they have a $400 collector's edition,
over here in
yeah,
Atlanta,
I think that you're looking at a
are great.
$300 collector's edition easy.
Over here in Atlanta, they probably gonna have some of the most ratchet midnight releases that you can ever imagine. I can
Y'all
only
are gonna
fathom
get GTA when you go to get GTA. It's like Exhibits is gonna be setting that up. It's like, yo, dog, I heard you like GTA,
God.
so I'm a
They
GTA
probably
while
like-
you're getting GTA.
They probably gonna be like, for the first time, Magic City, that's a well-known strip club in Atlanta. Magic City is being sponsored by Rockstar, where you can also pick up your GTA 6. I was like, here we go. I knew this was coming.
Niggas be in the club, like, I got the new GTA. I tell you one thing.
Playing it on your portable PlayStation 6.
Hey, dude, that's as much as these systems are now. I think this is going to be one of the things that Xbox is going to sell Xboxes too. This is going to be selling Xbox and PlayStation. But if PlayStation come out and say play best on PS5 Pro, ooh.
That GTA 6, honestly,
you'll have something like that for sure.
It's gonna be one of those games, kind of like how people was getting Series S just so they can play college football. It's gonna be one of those games to people, they just want to get whatever device they can get it on. They're gonna get it on. Honestly, I do think that it's gonna sell more on PlayStation 5, but it's GTA 6 came out. Dog, I gotta get that shit. What can I buy it on? I can't afford it on PS5 Pro. I can get that Series S though. That's what it's gonna be.
Well, I mean, you got $750. I mean, the PlayStation 5 Pro is $750 right now at Best Buy.
Well, 800 and something if you include this drive. You want the full experience, but
but you know, like the Ghost systems that you bought, Alex, that you know definitely it might be a Pro. They might say the special edition Pro for GTA 6.
Yeah,
and that's going.
If they make a collector's edition for that, ooh, yeah, I'd be all over that.
It's going to get the special edition plates and all that, because you know these fucking plates. They still ain't released no Ghost of Yotei plates on fucking
man. Just give me a GTA 6 collector's edition where it's a diorama of a strip club and one of the guys has a money gun that shoots out fake money, and that's all I need, bro.
They probably took it for the podcast. Huh?
That's all you need to do.
That would be super cool.
I know this. You're like, oh my god, it's so inappropriate. Well, it's GTA, bro. Everything is inappropriate about GTA. What the fuck do you think this is?
Well, guys, we got to break this down. It's 3 hours. We did good. Appreciate everybody coming out talking about Xbox. Hopefully next week Xbox don't give us nothing else crazy to talk about, but we'll see. Maybe they might.
Don't say that. You're gonna put out it. You're gonna invoke the spirit of Xbox. Like, he said it. I mean, we definitely gotta do something next week. Shit.
Gotta do something stupid again. It's like we should have a segment every week, like what's stupid going on with Xbox every week.
Once upon a time, we had games. Once upon a time.
Hey, Megan, where can everybody find you, brother?
Catch me on the good streets of Twitter, X, Instagram, YouTube. Still working on content for you guys. It's been busy with a lot of real life stuff. But again, I appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys coming out again tonight. It's been about a week and some change to see you guys. So good to see everybody back and everybody's in good form, good spirits, and everything. This was good. This was really good. So we had a lot to catch up on. And like Steve was saying, hopefully again next week, Xbox don't be on no bullshit. But if they do, you know what we're gonna be covering that. So hey, it's a win-win regardless. So I don't care how the wind blows. But yeah, appreciate you guys for showing up. And yeah, we will see you guys again next week.
Miss Saturn from land of Hyrule.
Look at my daughter. Groovy.
She's doing that just as you're doing the outro. She's like, yes, look at me.
She's so cute. Thank you everybody for coming into the show today. I apologize for the Pokemon lovers about my little rant, but I do appreciate Starmie. I don't care what Mega says.
That abomination of a Mega Pokemon evolution, but all right, to each their own. You love it, you like it, I love it. You like it, I love it. That's all I gotta say.
Stop. Okay, well, let's all look at my child groom themselves while I say thank you for coming to the show. If you can find me on, I think it's here, right? You can find me on Instagram Also Threads. I'm starting to post a lot more on Threads than Instagram, if anything.
You be
TikTok
heavy on
and
Threads.
YouTube very soon. Very soon. I swear to God, very soon. I'm just like struggling with editing, but very soon. Don't come at me. And new cosplay next week.
All right. Good.
Nice.
Yeah.
And good doctor. Where you gonna be at, brother?
I will be in my usual crumb side of Twitter doing weird things with weird people.
Do a hood rat with the hood rat friend.
So yeah, definitely come and find me there. It's at Alexander Tyler, and it's just a little bit different than what I do over here. But anyway, it's like you definitely see me around, and I appreciate everybody coming. All the folks that are tuned in over on Twitter right now, the 50-something plus of y'all, appreciate you guys for tuning in as well.
Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for joining us. And I'm Mr. Right Way, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining us again. We had a good time. And like I said, like people wanted with Elliot, he will be back when he want to be back. He's taking some time off. We say we respect that. Y'all let him know, go out there and go watch his new videos that came out and stuff. And guys, we'll see y'all next time. Same place, same back channel. Guess what? I'm trying to go to Taco Bell and get me a.
You better not go there at this time of night. Whatever, whatever, bro. make the shit yourself. Make it at home. You got some ground turkey or whatever.
I ain't got no ground turkey cooked. I should have cooked some. I know I should have cooked some. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next time. And always remember,